I'm kind of okay with suddenly just having more money.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good feeling.
More money?
Yes. Mine? Alright.
Very rarely you have people saying, I wish I had less money.
Tis not a common thing.
The other funny one is when I was working. So back in the day, the post office used to handle bill payments to utilities. They literally
Well, that was fun.
Good job,
well,
Daz.
Misclick.
they literally just handle payments for you effectively. One time, this person came in with an electricity bill. Now they were under the system where you pay the electricity company a fixed amount per month, and then at the end of the year, the electricity company just charges you for the remainder. This one electricity company sent this customer a bill for 7 pence.
It costs more to send a letter.
The postage was about 3 times that.
Yeah,
Wow.
that happens a lot. I got a tax return for 16 kroner, which is about $1, I think.
Jesus.
Wow.
Is there a reason why Connor cannot see anything?
You've got to find the right part of the map.
No, I can see Connor, but everything else.
Then yeah, your lighting's bought. Try moving him a little bit. See if that.
I see
resets
from him
something.
perfectly fine when I look at him.
I moved him and I can see now.
Yeah, it didn't quite load in your.
It happens.
new settings.
It happens. And I've been tweaking some things for preparation for this session anyway, so it might have tweaked a little. Yeah, staring down that unicorn that's doing something weird, huh?
I should note I can't stay for the full session today, but if you do need any ruling questions, just send me a ping or something. I won't be able to stay at VC
Just-
long.
Just don't ask about putting shoes of haste on centaurs, eh?
We might make a fucking another 90-mile-per-hour centaur.
Horseshoes of
No.
horseshoes.
If you want legitimately stupid fast, put shoes of haste on a cheetah.
Yes. Let's have a monk tabaxi with the boots of speed.
No, an actual cheetah with its 1-round boost.
That would be funny.
You wouldn't even need a cheetah. You could just have a druid with wild shape.
That would be funny.
Does wild shape in 5e let you turn into cheetahs?
If you
I
understand it, you can turn into any animal with it.
Yeah, I think
Any
the only
animal that you're familiar with.
yeah you have to be familiar with. So like if you are from an area that doesn't have a specific animal, you like if you're in the middle of the desert, you probably don't know what a T-Rex is. Just saying.
It would also have to be a certain CR under you. So if you're
Oh,
level
yeah,
1,
that's right.
you can't turn into a T-Rex either.
That's also true. Yeah, I think it's I don't remember exactly what it is, but yeah, we don't have a druid, so thankfully I don't have to deal with that right now.
So I have a question.
I have an answer. Go for
If
it.
a druid has an animal companion, can they just wild shape into an exact replica of the animal companion?
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
if the CR matches, yeah, definitely.
So then how do you tell them apart?
One can talk, I think.
No, that would be perfect. You're getting into like a really dangerous situation. You have like an animal companion like wolf. You take off all of your gear and you put it on the wolf and you just walk away and everyone in the party's like, "Come on, heal us! What's going on?"
That's what I'm saying.
Even better, multi-class into a trickery cleric.
Oh man.
Even better.
Why?
I
Because
don't
their
know if
channel
5e
divinity
allows...
makes a copy of yourself, an illusionary copy.
Just go to Echo Knight then.
I don't know if 5e allows it, but in Pathfinder at least, you could get multiple animal companions. Wild shape into a zebra with 10 zebra animal companions. have them figure out which one you fucking are now.
Could you imagine combining that one with the FOE perk that lets you blend in depending on how many zebra are around you?
What you do is you paint one of them 1, one of them 3, and one of them 4, and just have them try to find 2.
No,
What do
you
you
do
do?
that when you're releasing greased pigs into the town hall as a distraction.
You find 2 random wolves and you turn into a squirrel and you speak with animals and tell the wolves to go in front of your party and sit down, and you sit up there just eating an acorn, just watching them just try to figure out who's who, just laughing your ass off in that tree.
No. You use disguise self, but instead of using it on yourself, you use it on a whole pack of wolves
I want to give them beards and mustaches.
and make them all
There's
identical. No, make them all identical to your animal companion, and then inform them.
Oh,
I need you
man.
just to go stand around my party and make it look like there's 50 of me, and then you sit in the tree with the acorn.
Disguise
Oh
self
my-
can't do that, but there is a spell that does. I
Seeming.
can't remember what its name though.
Seeming.
Yeah.
Aiming.
Seeming, yeah. That could be a lot. Like, there's so many fun ways of messing with that stuff. It's great.
Someone's like, capture this druid. Sometimes they look like this wolf. Okay.
No, could you imagine? It's a wanted poster that has a scroll on the bottom. Capture this druid. Sometimes they look like listed like
That's
100 animals.
It's just like you have a changeling rogue with a wanted poster of one of their faces. They change face and go, "Oh no!" Anyway.
Hold on a
Oh
minute.
man.
That actually gives the rogue a good reason to go and look at the wanted board in any town. 'Cause it's like, which faces is wanted to death at the moment? Right, so I'm not being him. I'm not being that one. Oh, I like that character.
You could just imagine, so like in some podunk town, there's a wanted poster for someone who stole a chicken or something. By the change he goes there, he uses his face, does worse crime, and then just keep using it in every town. And all of a sudden, this is the most wanted man in the world, and all he ever did was steal a chicken.
So I realized that before, during the dinner, before we were interrupted, I'd used disguise self to turn my face into a treant face, and I never canceled it. So there is just a random satyr with a treant face in this fight right now.
That's perfect.
Unless
your
you
camera
unless you
turned
casted something else that requires
Yes,
concentration.
I was having a sneezing fit, and just give me a moment because I started to smell blood from it, and I didn't want people to see blood spurting out of my face.
Yeah, I probably don't want your face to explode on stream.
Yeah.
Might
Yeah,
go spam
it's
You
not because
could have
it's
just
so
said
dry.
you needed to clean your nose, and we'd been like, okay.
Oh, the title today is Fighting for Our Lives. That is so fitting.
Well, because they
Perfect.
I mean, like I say, this one's been a bit of a brutal combat so far.
No, it's literally here where I'm at. Been raining nonstop for almost 2.5, 3 months now, and we're still expecting another week or 2 of straight rain. And so the mold count has been so high, it is fucking murdering me.
Like,
You're
so
still
I have
alive,
only
right?
fucking healed.
Currently, yes.
Okay, well
think
then you
so.
haven't been murdered yet. It's
I
obviously
said
it's
in the
obvious,
process of murdering me.
it's
not
obviously
in the
not
testing.
trying hard enough.
Oh man. All right. Hello, Arctorius. Hello, Chaotic Sorcerer Zabin.
Hi everybody.
Hi, people. We're gonna die.
I mean, they're probably
Probably.
gonna die.
Only one of you.
I'm gonna be honest. They're probably gonna die.
I mean, how many of us are on health? Yeah.
I'm just giving them a minute to filter in.
Sure. Hello, James J. 1978.
Hello.
Bah. Music.
All right, I've got to dip out. I might be back towards the end, but I don't know.
Okay, have fun.
Yeah, if you need anything, just ping me. I'll have my phone on me.
Hello, Dreamer Glitch. How are you?
Okie dokie, that's better.
It'll go off when it gets here. Alright. But yeah, I figured I'd give him an extra couple minutes to get here. Because, you know, we're in a life-threatening incident and we're immediately jumping into combat rather than doing role play and having and you know, doing our character thing first.
Yep. And we even took an extra hour last session to fight. Oh, though to be fair, the fight got postponed an amount just because my power went out because of the storm, so that kind of added to it.
Yeah. Oh well.
How's the saying go? D&D is the game where you can do a 10-mile walk in 2 minutes, but 60 seconds of combat takes 3 days.
That's one of my favorite
Yeah.
things. My favorite comics I ever read once was it was a Dragon Ball Z thing, but it was D&D. Like, for example, the time skip when Gohan got older was like 2 seconds. Battle with Frieza, fucking 30 episodes.
Sounds about right.
Great.
Sounds about right.
I mean, to be fair, that happens a lot in pretty much all forms of media.
Yeah.
Oh, Mark. Got that 20.
Oh, by the way,
charisma.
what was my health at the end of the last session?
It's what it is on the thing. I updated it.
Oh, you updated
31?
it. Thanks.
Yep.
Hey, Chad, I need you guys to talk to let me know you're here and you're ready for us to start, because I'm not sure if you guys are actually here unless you're actually talking. I see
chat.
I see Tommy, and I see Zeb, and I see James, I see Dreamer, I see Frazier, but, you know, that's all I see. It says there's 20 of you here, but I disbelieve. Also, thank you for the host, Frazier, Chris, Pony Chick, and Zebin.
I disbelieve.
9 viewers, and I don't know how many of them are us.
I'm showing 15 at the minute.
Be like Quarton and give a who.
Ooh, I like this music. Where have I heard it before, though?
Demons. The Bruiser Brothers.
Aliens.
Alright, yeah. Are you ready to give them the rundown?
Always.
Okay.
All right. Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Let's go ahead and do our introductions, and we'll do our rundown of what would happen. Fiora, you're up first.
Hi, I'm Fiora. I play Scuda, the, lack of IQ fighter.
Lovely.
/ giant
Vinoside,
bird.
you're up there.
I am
That's
Final
most
Sight.
important.
I play Connor, the ever-conflicted paladin who is up against celestial beings.
Celestial Beans? Wow. Hey,
Is that
how
like
you
Jack
doing?
and the Bean? Is that like Jack and the Beanstalk beans? Is that why
They
they
go
grew
up.
so big?
Yes. Mr. Hetty.
Hey, I'm Hetty. I play Mark, who sometimes I wonder if he's the only sane one in the group. He's also wondering why the fuck we're fighting Celestials when we're trying to save the world.
Mr. Kong.
Hi, I'm Kong, and I'm playing the I wish I swallowed my pride and played a bard instead of a wizard.
And then we have Mitsuke.
Hello, I'm playing Gaussum. the satyr who will probably never have a consistent accent.
Perfect. Got to work that disguise your face thing. Different accents all the time.
Well, I mean, he
down-
is a tricky bay.
It's true.
At least your
And
accent
down-
actually showed up.
Excuse me. And down below we have Cinder and also Cinder. Flawless is very sick today, so Cinder's helper is helping us with the music. Razzle had to leave before the session started today. Razzle again helps all the maps and assists me with any rules that need to be answering or figured out. And again, all the assets we are using are from Forgotten Adventures. And I am Prince Dazzle. I am the Dungeon Master. I do a lot of stuff. Try to make people happy. I do my best. So, as you all, of those who watched last time, they're in the middle of combat. They were making their way after leaving Flamekeep. They went on a lightning rail, had a, nice, relaxing time for once. They got a decent night's sleep and started making their way into the Elden Reach so they can find this weird rift that they're supposed to be dealing with. On the way there, they met a satyr that was making food. As they were going through, few people were checking to see if the food was poisoned or not. But before the satyr could really react to if that was rude or not, someone who actually did something incredibly rude to the dinner, an angel shouted out from a nearby hill, telling them to give up Nair, or they'd just kill everyone. And that's the way the party is currently doing stuff. Scooter,
You forgot the part. You forgot the part where Scooter literally yeeted somebody at the angel.
I was trying to figure out why all the bushes suddenly we can't see inside them.
We couldn't before.
The dynamic lighting got updated.
Okay.
But anyways, so yes, the where we last left off, the angel had shouted to the unicorn to break its oath, and that whatever that meant, it's currently doing something, and Connor, I believe, was trying to stop it. However, the angel is currently focused on the satyr, even though Scooter threw a knight at it, yeeted a knight at it, and successfully hit it. And that's where we're coming in. So, first off, it's going to be Nair. They are still doing what Scooter wants and trying to get to them, so they're going to blow their other ability and Misty Step. Whoop. And they're going to go behind Scooter, and that's their turn. Mary, you have 1 health. What are you doing?
Yeah, what the heck am I doing? Smart thing to probably be hide.
Other than bleeding proficiently, what are you doing?
Yeah, Mary's proficient in bleeding. He gets advantage on all rolls that cause him to bleed.
I should probably find something to hide behind. So, yeah, that's...
There's a tree behind you.
No, actually, he's going to dash over to Nair because, keep the kid safe, and then tap Scoot on the shoulder and say, "Go!"
Do you have enough movement speed to get up there? You're climbing up the side of a hill, so it's half movement speed to go up there.
But he said dash, which is double movement.
Oh, you dash? Yeah, you'd be able to get up there.
Right.
Okay, if I recall correctly, Scooter, you still are under the effect of haste. Is that correct?
Yep.
Right?
So long as
Okay.
Mary wants to maintain it.
All right. Anything else, Mary?
No, that's it.
Okay. Connor, I will tell you what you are currently noticing is the unicorn's horn has slightly shifted color. And something is definitely happening to the unicorn, but you are not sure what it is.
I will say to the unicorn, please, I don't want to do this. The child is an innocent, son. Please stay or attack.
Okay.
And then I will pump myself with 20 hit points.
How you doing that?
And with my healing hands.
Okay, perfect. Just need to know. I'm like, oh, you could just give yourself HP whenever you want. Okay, cool.
Is he?
All right.
See, every time I hear paladin healing hands, I just imagine the paladin like copying a
Touching
feel
myself.
of himself.
Whenever I have a paladin, my healing
Yeah,
hands is
That's
I
about
do this.
by healing.
I do this. Healing hands. Oh man. Anyways,
That's
so Connor, you that anything else?
no. Any chance that was a persuasion?
No. This is the bonded creature, as I told you previously. Because it is bonded, it is oath bound to do what the bondee tells it to do.
You bloody bonza unicorn.
A battle angel, apparently.
This angel needs to die.
Lion's turn. Now that it sees where Nair went, it has to go all the way back around to get back up there, so that's what it's going to do.
That lane's going to be dizzy by the end of this.
Oh man. Okay,
That's the
so
last one. It's a cat and mouse game.
20, 25, 30, 35, 40, and it's going to dash. 10. That's his entire turn. Battle Force Angel. Its last target that it got pissed off at is Miske, so she is going to fly directly at him.
Still flying.
Yep, still flyby, so no attack of opportunity.
Ah.
Okay. First swing. That is a 13 to hit.
Yeah, I've only got an AC of 11, but
Oh, right. Yes.
There was a button there.
Yes, there was a button there.
Ooh.
You have Hellish Rebuke?
Yes,
no,
Misty
I have
Escape.
Misty Escape, so I'm only taking one hit.
Okay. The knight is close by, so that is still going to be 28 points of damage.
And right quick, is the radiant damage... Wait, no, that just is advantage against saves. My bad.
Yep, so that's 28 damage. So, and where are you teleporting? Or Misty escaping?
Helps if I'm on the right tool.
Let me guess, you're still on the ruler tool.
Fair enough. Having a party.
That hill's getting crowded.
Poof, 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 poof. Bird protects all. They attacked their focus target. They still have okay.
Can they move, attack, and continue moving?
Depends on the creature. This
Yeah.
one specifically does not. So sure. Battlefield.
It can't just do a drive-by step then.
Yeah, no, it'd have to have the other feet. At that regard, yep, it can't do that one. Oh, it also uses that every turn. Okay, it's going to use Battlefield Inspiration on the knight that's currently eating ground on the dirt, prone on the ground. You see the Battle Force Angel goes to inspire the knight, knowing that all of them have been slaughtered by a bird, and she's just like, "You can do it. He's not the bird. It's a human. Just kill it." and you could hear a groan
Yeah.
coming from the night. Okay.
You see an arm come up to it. Okay.
By the way, given the way he is at the minute, does he get an attack of opportunity if I step away from him?
He would be able to swing, but I'm saying because he's prone, it would be like disadvantage. He'd just be going like, eh. If he even realizes you're there, because his
It's
face is
positive.
currently down. I doubt he even knows you're really there. Okay, unicorn. Connor, what you see is the unicorn's mane, the golden mane, coat the entire upper part of its body as the unicorn itself grows.
I got both me and Final have the same reaction. So it's like, what the fuck?
Yep. So
I didn't have the mic on, so you didn't hear me go.
that creature is no longer there. Boop. And it has still taken 11 points of damage.
Oh no, it's bloody Kieran.
The creature itself, yes.
So it just went from I'm nice and friendly to I'm murderation now.
Yes. Connor, you can feel the aura permeating from this thing. And I need to open up its actual thing here. It is not able to do anything on its turn after it does that change. So, okay. Knight's turn. I need to add this thing to the list. Give me a second. It goes right there. Okay. Knight's turn. He is going to take his action to stand up. And he is going to attempt to swing at Mark.
Okay.
That is a 16 to hit.
Sorry, bear with me a second.
Sure. If the map lags, usually just refreshing the page with an F5 will fix it.
Okay, so I have uncanny dodge, so that becomes 5.5. Is that rounded up or down?
A lower amount of damage.
So I take 5. Okay.
Yep. And he's going to spend the remainder of his turn pulling the dirt and crap out of his visor. Scooter, you were alone at one point on that hill. Now you have a lot of friends.
I see this.
That's magic.
I see this.
We're rocking Donkey Kong.
Yes, it went full Daybreaker. Perfect analogy.
Alright, well, I can double move to, like, here, and that's as far as I can get. I'm gonna assume Marky Boy can take one soldier. And double move there. And then use my haste action to block the angel from going after Marky Boy. And that loses a turn of rage. So I'm down to 8 turns raging. So Scooter goes bolting back down the hill at Mach 1.
So I was going to disengage and stab the angel anyway.
That's fair. Either way, it's good. Give me a second.
Because I'm working on the principle that if we knock out this angel, it's going to make things a hell of a lot easier because we're probably going to lose the unicorn in the fight. Maybe even the lion. And if Tim Boy stood next to me has any heart left at all after that, I'll be shocked. But if you're going to make the active attempt to block him, then yeah, okay. Anyways, apparently not my turn.
No, your turn's after Gaussum's. It's Gaussum's
Yeah.
turn right now. You can see, correct? I just
I
refreshed
can
your
see
site.
now.
Perfect.
The
rain
map's
is
still a little
gone.
bit laggy, but I can cope.
Okay.
I think it's the dynamic lighting with my browser. It just does not like it. But there is still a knight that is around. I just cannot take another hit from the angel, so the knight is going to have a bad day.
I look forward to it. What you gonna do to the poor guy?
They are getting double Eldritch Blood.
All right, make those 2 attack rolls.
I don't think a 19 hits.
That was a damage roll.
yes,
Both of that's an actual attack roll.
Yeah, the first one was a straight damage roll
Weird.
for some reason.
Do you want me to re-roll the first
Yeah,
one?
yeah, re-roll the first one. Okay.
Yeah, no, I just can't roll today.
That's fine. The knight, he's doing this, kind of moving back and forth, and at first you're like, wow, this guy's really evasive, but you're like, no, he was just dumb and lucky.
So the double finger guns did not work.
Yeah. Anything else? I believe you still have a move if you like, or a bonus if you have one.
I don't have a bonus, and I don't see any reason to move from where I'm currently at.
Okay. Mr. Mark.
So, I presume I can kind of flick my head over and see that Scooter is actively in a blocking position.
Say what? Sorry, I was looking at something. Eddie?
The hell? Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay, that was weird. Sophie, when I look over at Scooter, she's actively blocking Angel.
Yes.
All right, I can infer enough from that. I'm gonna.
The knight's not looking too good.
I was gonna say I'll take a stab at the knight with my rapier.
Go for it. $15 just glances off the full plate that he's wearing. He has
All right.
18 AC.
Free action disengage. And I'm going to move around the other side of this tree.
All right.
And that ends my turn.
Okay, let's do that then. All right, Nair. Boomerang in the night. Oh no, not at all. Completely misses. This knight is now officially more useful at being half blind than he was engaged with Scuda. Mary, you're up.
Isn't this the knight that actually managed to smack Scooter one?
No, that one died immediately after he hit him. After he hit her. This is the knight that couldn't hit ever.
So Mary is going to turn to Nair and say, the lion's following you. I have a solution if he gets too close. Don't stray too far away from me.
Okay.
Then I'm gonna do something incredibly stupid again. I'm gonna move to the top of this hill and shoot a ray of frost at the knight.
Okay, go for it.
I mean, the knight's not a stupid target. The knight can't get you from there.
That hits. Go for damage. That hit their AC.
Not bad.
Oh, look, he's dead. He had 10 health.
Mary killed something. No one was expecting that. He's just stares at his watch. Did I do that? Shit.
And now the angel just face palms. It's like,
Yeah.
why
Angel
did I bring
slightly,
these guys?
Angel slightly flies over, and it's just. Anything else, Mary?
No, that's it.
Okay. Connor, you're up.
Unshackle.
Could you roll a D100 for me? The Kieran's allowing it. Go for it.
Yeah, I'm.
Or rather, the Kieran can't block it. Using a curse in front of a Kieran? What are you doing?
I mean, the
Eternal divinity.
It's true.
The Kieran is. I mean, it's already been told it's off the leash itself. So if it's allowed to play dirty by its rules, we're allowed to play dirty by its rules.
That's true. All right, so you have Unshackled.
I don't really have any bonus action things to do. So I'm just standing here trying to booger.
So is there nothing else?
No.
All right, at the end of your turn, the Kieran is going to use the legendary action to... You see like an after image move away from you. This does not provoke an attack of opportunity, however, so it can move freely.
Damn.
Hazel's just determined you're not getting a reactionary hit on this thing. Or on anything.
I'm sorry. Lion.
So is Lion doing the whole over-enthusiastic doggo thing and still chasing after?
Now I'm gonna roll something for him. He's getting upset that he can't freaking. Okay, cool. Now it's going after Connor. It's done.
Wait. The big angry unicorn isn't going to kill Connor for beating on it, but the lion is?
The unicorn has a job to do.
So does a lion!
All right. First attack. Bite. That's a 12 to hit. I know that doesn't hit. Claw attack. 11. I know that does not hit. Angel.
Look at it like, are you even trying?
Okay, all the knights are dead, so I can't inspire anyone. Everyone else is way too far away.
I mean, you could always fly over to inspire them.
No. It's not going to disengage with the person who single-handedly killed 4 knights. So, it is going to swing at Scuda. That's a 19 to hit.
You missed by 1 because of haste.
That would have been lucky because I would have been...
That would have hurt.
30, 43? Jesus.
No, it's just doing the second hand one, not the first one.
All right.
Yeah, it's the creature's wonky. Okay, and second swing. Nope. Whew, that was even more damage. You can see the radiant flame and like the eyes are glowing. They really want to hit you, but they just can't.
What is this heathen bird doing?
What is this freaking god bird? How dare it? All right, Kieran. Sure. Connor, I need you to make a. Let me make sure I got the one right. A charisma saving throw, please.
Yeah,
Come on, you're a
proficient in that.
paladin.
Yeah, I'm proficient in that.
Good luck. You feel your body shift slightly as the Kieran just tried to banish you. But you don't get banished. And that's its turn. Scooter, you're up.
Okay.
I wonder who you're going to hit.
Scooter is very, very upset with this angel. Also, I have basically used everything. I have 7 rounds to either kill the angel or the angel's going to have every advantage in the world. Scooter looks at the angel and goes, "You know her near," and just starts swinging.
All right, go for it. That's definitely a hit.
Okay.
How much damage has she taken? Give me a second. That is 18 more damage.
Okay, fighter, second attack action.
How do you want to kill her? You just overdid her max health by 2 HP.
Wait, just 2?
Yep.
She's tough.
I'm an evil creature. Can I not quite kill her? Just knock her, just incapacitate?
I mean, I would say normally you'd have to make that clause beforehand.
That's fair.
Yeah, so she's dying.
He's dying, okay.
Yeah.
So this is you have a few moments to vent angrily at her before she finally expires.
Oh, no. You said that. You said the building's on fire, right?
No, not yet. It didn't go on fire because
They failed.
yeah, the knights failed their first and only actual direct task that they were told to do. Besides, don't die and don't suck.
Don't die and don't suck. They failed both of those.
Mm-hmm.
Because in character, I kind of want her to die extra painfully and not quick and suddenly.
I mean, I could think of a couple ways.
Oh no, my mind went straight to like actual torture because I'm an evil character, but that's beside the point.
Hilda's gonna be one of the nicest evil characters I've seen so far.
Okay,
yeah.
This is like a this is like a crate or something over here, right?
That's an outhouse.
Okay. This is that's an outhouse. This is perfect.
Yeah.
This is absolutely perfect. Scoota's gonna drag her over to the cesspool. I will spend my turns actively dragging her over to the outhouse and throwing her in the cesspool.
Okay, all right. So dragging something, you're going to move half your movement speed. So go ahead and move. You also get your haste action, so you can move twice.
Okay, so I'll just get to there, dragging this barely conscious, probably protesting angel behind her.
Well, you got the Chiron's attention by doing that.
Figured!
All right,
This the turn!
Galsim, you're up. The
Is
only
the Kieran
thing,
still like trying to combat us as well as the cat?
the cat upon. Let me read the cat really quick because it does something specific. It is no longer bonded, so it actually goes back to where it came from. Cat's gone. So as soon as the angel dies, the cat just disappears back to whatever celestial plane it's from.
Thank fuck I get to go home.
So it's just the Chiron.
Galsim is going to call out to the Chiron. You there, enraged unicorn. Your goal is no longer a noble one. You are trying to kill a child that has the power to save this land. The angel that was controlling you has been defeated. There is no honor left for you. I suggest that we just calm down and leave things where they be. He is trying
Roll
to persuade it to no longer be in combat.
Roll persuasion. Okay, I'll have him
God
make
damn
a
it, roll 20.
wisdom. I'll have him do a wisdom. And if your persuasion's above its wisdom, then we'll see what happens.
Of course.
It looks at you. You're talking about, noble causes and stuff like that. And then it kind of looks over at the bird dragging an angel to an outhouse. And then it looks back at you and it nods. And you hear a voice come into your head that says, "Behind you." You are free to make a perception if you like.
If I somehow pass this, I'm going to laugh.
That's a pass.
Okay then, roll 20. Fuck you too.
So, what you see behind you, and you are kind of aware of this as far as the Feywild goes, bloodletting of most kinds can disturb natural buried creatures in the Feywild. And behind you, manifesting out of the ground, you see a troll, but its body is spectral.
Wait, a spectral troll?
Correct.
A spectral.
Oh, fuck.
Lads and lasses, I think we should probably move away from this area post haste.
Good idea.
I need to add it. Let me roll this Dingus's initiative. 8. Okay, cool.
So I am going to move to the other side of the rocks because is that like an uphill to downhill, or
They're all downhill, so half movement speed going downhill.
would I be able to leap it?
Yeah, you could do either an athletics or an acrobatics, whatever you prefer, to be able to make the jump, depending on what you roll.
Okay, 1 second.
Does he get advantage because he's part boat?
No.
Actually, I do get an ability that affects that.
Oh, really? Good. Oh, okay then. Well then, go for it.
I'm just trying to find it. because I'm not the most familiar with these sheets.
That's fine. Is it a racial feature?
Yes.
Then you'd want to go under. Oh, you got it? Okay.
I think so.
There'd be a tab called Feats and Traits, and you look at racial. Oh, yeah. You okay? So go ahead and you would roll your d20, and then you'd get an extra. Then you just roll a d8 on top of that.
And you said it
Go for
was athletics or acrobatics?
Your choice.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll athletics.
Plus d8.
11.
It was a 10. the average usual of doing something that's not super complicated is a 10. So
Yeah, Mirthful Leaps does make a difference.
okay, so you in fact poof, jump down because you are moving away from this spirit troll.
And it is clearly hostile, correct?
Oh yeah,
It's
you
a
are
fucking-
very you are familiar that this thing has been disturbed, and it will keep on fighting until it's either destroyed, or whatever is causing its issue is killed. I would allow you to do a nature check to determine anything more about the creature, if you like, but that would take your action.
I'm not proficient in nature checks, oddly enough, but that's because I'm a warlock, not a druid.
You can still do it. It just you don't get your bonus. You don't get your proficiency bonus.
Hey, that results in me having a -1 to the check. And the way I've been
Oh, yeah.
rolling tonight, I'm not going to play that game.
Okay. All right.
So it's getting some finger guns.
Go for it. Okay, first one hits it.
So it takes 2 points of cheese damage.
Okay, so you hit it, and the weird effect of spiritual energy coursing through the creature is disabled. Force damage disables this creature's regenerative abilities.
That is
Lucky
some
you.
good serendipity news.
Lucky you.
Yeah, I quickly looked
Uh,
it up though. We don't want to deal with this.
As we all know, trolls cannot be killed unless their regeneration properties have turned off, and you have turned it off for the round. Mark, you're up.
Is Mark actually aware of what's going up on top of the hill? I know roll 20 says I've got line of sight, but with where I am, do I?
Yeah, you see it. It's even with your passive perception, you'd be able to see it, and it's kind of hard to not notice a satyr blasting something with eldritch blasts.
Yeah, it's Eldritch Blast.
Yeah, from that situation, you'd be able to see because trolls are pretty tall. So yeah, you'd be able to see it.
I'm gonna shout, asking for options of getting out of here. Basically, which way are we all going?
I can't teleport anymore. As Nair is up there by themselves.
Yeah.
Fuck. Would Daz, can you see where my measuring pointer is?
Of course.
Would that be considered stable footing for me?
It's no, you'd be climbing up, so you use half movement.
Yeah, I'm just saying it. Once I actually get up there, would that be?
Oh yeah.
stable?
Once you're up there, you're fine.
free action to dash.
All right.
Shout to Nia to climb back down, and I'm gonna loose a arrow from my bow at it.
Go for it.
Okay, 3 damage.
You hit it. Damage. Oh, actually, you shoot it, and the bolt. It seems that that weapon is incapable of harming this creature.
So much for trying to get its attention. Yeah. Okay. That ends my
Nair's just gonna
turn.
look back and Nair's just gonna go, "Oh, fiddlesticks."
Get down. Get down the slope.
Yeah, but Nair likes you.
Nair, stay away from it. But you can hit it.
Contradiction there.
Nair is going to attempt Witch Bolt.
Ooh.
That's not going to piss the unicorn off.
Okay, I believe this just has to hit. Nope, that totally didn't work. So you guys see Nair's eye just spark, and it misses. Yeah, Nair's booking it. Oh no, the eye thing didn't work. Nope, goodbye.
I just imagine Winnie the Pooh saying, "Oh bother."
Yeah.
Oh bother. She looks directly at you, Mary. Do the thing you're going to do, please.
Oh. This does not seem like a good time to do it, but I mean, he's not gonna say no to being bossed around by a kid. So I'm gonna cast Levitate on Nair.
Just make sure to levitate him high enough that the troll kind of jumps up and can't do anything.
Yeah, it's only 20 feet the first time. I'm not sure how far a troll can jump, but it's something.
Okay, so Nair's just like, I don't see how this is helping. And just starts like spinning up 20 feet.
And that means that Scooter is no longer hasted. And since Mary is still Mary, he's also going to move away from the troll. Over to me again. Perfect. This is probably a good place to be. And that's my turn.
Connor.
Oh, I can't see any of that because of this bush.
Apart from you've seen one of the magic users blasting away at something, and Nair suddenly start floating.
You might have heard Mary shout something like Wingardium Leviosa.
Mary, it's Leviosa.
Sorry. The DM is always right.
Oh no, it's also exactly how Hermione corrects Ron.
Yeah.
See it now. How far? Action move, action dash.
Yeah.
Okay. Then there's sorry, I'm working out some distances.
That's fine.
Bonus
Let me know when you're
action,
done.
Misty Step. To there.
Going all the way.
Yep, that's me. Movement action, bonus action.
All right. The Angel's not doing anything because they're technically in the realm of did. Kieran. Okay, that's fair enough. The Kieran lands. That's its turn. Scuda, haste just wore off, so you can't do anything on this turn.
Scuda is enragingly mad. I'm going to attempt a will save to see if she notices what's going on behind her. The answer is no. That was a 15 and that's a 12. So, no, Scuda's just gonna double move and drag the angel to the door of the outhouse and kick the outhouse door in.
Well, I mean, haste wore off, so this turn you can't do anything, unfortunately.
You mean
Right.
I can't take a
Forget about that.
turn?
Sorry.
I don't think.
No,
I think
you're
actually.
summoned
Yeah,
for
you're
turn.
basically just exhausted for one turn,
Oh, okay.
unfortunately. Yeah,
Yeah, sorry, I forgot about that one.
that's fine. I know what you're
It's
gonna
one
do.
of those it's not
Those
come
the
up
people
before.
forget about it. Mantle,
right.
Okay.
17 people forget it.
Well, the troll only has one target.
But can it move while it's levitated 20 feet off the ground?
Oh, Nair is levitated, not the troll.
Oh, I thought you had levitated the troll so it couldn't go anywhere.
That would have been the smarter option, provided it's light enough that I can actually do it.
Oh, this thing's a fat ass.
It's a ghost. How does it weigh more than 500 pounds?
I do. Oh,
I
no,
also
not that
think
heavy.
levitate is a willing creature, I think.
It's also a spiritual creature.
All right, so it rears back and it is going to first attempt a bite on you, Mr. Connor. That is a 24 to hit,
If it's
and this does raw psychic damage, so it goes through your resistance.
what's that wisdom save thing for?
Make a wisdom saving throw, and I'll tell you.
Oh, it's 21 no matter what.
Correct. It is psychic damage. Oh, lucky you. So you are not stunned for 1 minute.
A minute?
Correct.
10 rounds.
Yep. And now it's gonna swipe at claw at you.
I knew this was going to happen when I made that weapon.
I don't think a 16 hits.
Oh, wait a minute. I need to do a concentration check.
Oh, right. You're fine. So bites you. You feel the just kind of hit straight through you. It hurt. Gaussen?
Oh, right quick. If you have a spell that's a concentrate to maintain, can you still cast other spells during that so long as they are instantaneous spells? And
As long as
not
they're not
As
concentration.
long as they're not concentration.
Yeah.
Okay, so then I'm using the cantrip Bonfire. Square.
You're using bonfire on him? Okay, go for it.
Bonfire is concentration, isn't it?
Yes, that means I can maintain it to do
Ah,
a
yeah.
constant 2d8 so long as it's in the space and still finger gun it.
Okay. It looks like it gets to attempt a dexterity saving throw, correct?
Yes, the DC is 15.
16.
So it takes half damage, so half of 13 is 6.5.
Okay. It felt that. It's still
My
mad.
apologies. No, it's just or take. I'm so used
Or
to
take?
dexterity saves being a 4 half damage. My apologies.
That's fair. That's fine. That's fine. All right, Mark. You just saw this thing literally take a bite out of Connor. Should be noted, this troll moves very slow.
Yeah. I'm going to shout to Scooter that we're getting out of here, and Connor to obviously move back when he can. And I'm going to. I'm going to free action to dash down the slope, and in passing, use my action to grab Nia, and if he's willing, let him carry him down with me. Oh no, he's levitated at the minute, isn't he?
Yep, 20 feet in the air, can't reach.
Can't reach. Ah, fuck. All right. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to dash down.
Okay.
And
right.
so shout at Connor and Scooter that we're getting out of here, and yeah, that's it.
Can Nair move while they are levitating?
You muted.
Oh, hello.
No, Kung was muted.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry. No, unless they have something to grab onto. They can move as if they're climbing, but not when they're free floating.
Okay. I can't move. And they are going to. They see Connor is getting wrecked, and they're going to use Healing Light on Connor. They're going to point at Connor, and a small, little bolt of lightning just.
Can I, in that case, no, because that means going into my pack, and that takes an action, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So I was going to ask you if I could sort of use my action as I was going past to throw one end of my rope to Nia, but...
Well, Mary can end the concentration at any time, but give me a second. Really? Oh, that's only one. Okay. I get to do 2 more. I was going to say 2 more D6s. I guess it's a little bit better. Connor, you heal 9 HP from Nair's heal. And they're gonna throw the. Actually, do they have any more actions of this?
Move up and down, can't they?
Nope, they can't move at all. They're gonna Sacred Flame the troll. That is a DC.
I don't understand.
So that's a DC 13. Let's see if the troll deals with it. Nope. That's 4 radiant damage. Mary, let me down, please.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I mean, I would do raise her height so the troll can reach her, but okay, I will do concentration on levitate.
Nia can't run with their legs dangling in the air.
Poof.
All right. I mean, I can
There
run,
is.
but yeah. So drop concentration on that one.
Yep.
Oh.
Does Nia still have the move action case?
Mary dropped it on his turn.
Yeah, she floats Yen to the ground.
Yep. Nair is going to book it that next turn.
Yeah. Don't really have much I can do, except, I mean, trolls are stupid, so I could try this. I mean, I assume I don't see Mark because he's too far away. I mean, over the ridge.
Connor.
Connor, sorry.
What are you doing?
Then I'm going to cast Silent Image. Creating the image of... Yeah, let's go with another troll.
What's the troll going to be doing?
It's going to, posture, move aggressively towards this troll.
Okay.
And hopefully it's stupid enough to be distracted by this.
Let's find out. Oh my god. It sees through the illusion with its 16 and it has 8 intelligence and it rolled a 16. It rolled a 17 and it got to 16.
Oh.
This troll was incredibly intelligent when he was alive. He knew how to make a sandwich with bread.
Oh,
So
that's...
Wait. Can we yell at the troll to get back in the kitchen and make us a sandwich?
Let's banish it.
All right. Anything else, Mary? If you run off the map, then you are considered to be out of combat.
I am tempted to do exactly that, but no, I'm gonna stay. I need to protect my team.
Connor, you heard from Mark for everyone to get the fuck out.
Yeah, in his mind, Nair is within reach of it, so no, he stands in his ground.
All right. You can still attack and stuff if you want, though. Oh yeah, that definitely hits.
And have a constitution.
Are you doing your super hit or?
Yeah, I'm doing the sun.
Troll's easily about 12 foot tall.
Ooh.
DC 13 big constitution.
13? All right.
Yeah.
It got a 13, so it passes. Anything else? That one does not hit. It... Anything else?
Nope.
All right. Battle Force Cleric still can't do. Battle Force Angel still can't do anything. Kyron. Okay, fair enough. Kyron is leaving.
Ooh.
Fair enough.
They are teleporting a mile away. Scooter, you're up. You are still dragging the body.
Did she hear Mark shout over rage?
I'm gonna go with the previous willpower test since I couldn't act last round and go no.
Yeah.
So, Scooter drags over here and kicks the door to the outhouse open, and that's my turn. She hasn't realized the troll's there.
Speaking of which. All right. Troll's going to attempt a bite. Actually, forgot to bash it. Oh, but that's a shame. I will also say, though, Connor, as you're looking at the troll, the round of the force damage has ended, and it regenerates 10 points of 10 points of damage. And it is now going to attempt a bite. That is a critical fail. Lucky you. That would have been 20 damage. And now it's going to claw attack. That is an 18. I believe that doesn't hit.
Let that one glance off your armor.
It is moving there. Connor, it moves through you. As in through you. Gaussen, you're up.
Well, since it moved out of the bonfire square, might as well just cancel that spell and finger gun it.
Go for it. First one definitely hits.
So it takes 2 points of cheese damage.
Yep, and it is no longer regenerating.
I hate how low that spell's damage is.
Yeah, trust me, I know. You can still make a move if you like.
It would count as utility spell in this case.
On the plus side, the low damage it does is relegated by the fact that it turns off this thing's 10 points of regeneration per turn.
I'll
It's
say,
essentially like adding a 10 points of damage to one hit of it.
Yeah. All right. Mark, you're up.
oh, fuck. There. So, free action dash there. Shouts to Scooter, Scooter, we're going now. And then heads north.
Okay.
And that's everything.
All right. There's off the map. Mary?
Well, let's finish this, hopefully. He's going to point his wand at the troll and yell, "Go away!" and cast a lightning bolt.
DC for that would be what, or do you have to hit?
It's a dexterity check.
What's your spell DC?
That would be 15. That should really say that there.
Whoo! Critical fail. Do your damage. 8d6 lightning.
That's a good roll, too.
Ooh!
Yeah. Above our roll, looks like that.
You see this massive hole in the spiritual creature just open up. That really kind of messed it up a bit.
Yeah, and because I'm Mary, I'm gonna use my move action to move as far away from that thing as possible.
Okay.
And that's my
Connor,
turn.
you're up. 25 definitely hits.
And I'll try stunning again.
Okay, give me just a moment. What was the that was a con?
Yeah, con.
What is it 13? What is
Yep.
the DC?
DC 13.
Okay. Nope. Trolls are nothing if not durable.
Bonus action. Try and shove it and make it fall down this thing.
Sure. Go ahead and do your strength. You're gonna laugh. This thing has 1 strength. As it is a ghost. So yes, it is indeed going to fall down. What you guys see when it falls down is it disappears as it phases through the floor.
Suggest booking it. Anyone else okay with that?
Yeah,
Connor, you can still move.
I will run and jump off the cliff.
Make an athletics or acrobatics for me. DC is 10 to not hurt yourself. Okay, you're fine. Scooter, you're up.
Okay. Well, Scooter heard that.
Shouting at
Scooter heard that. Scooter still walks over, takes her move action to walk over to the toilet, shove the angel's head and face into the cesspit, and then pulls out a torch and lights it. I'll run away next turn. Don't worry, I'll catch up.
I gotta roll something. Scooter, can you roll a D100 for me?
Sure.
just made it explode.
Methane is the thing.
Okay.
I didn't say I was
So-
smart.
So, Scooter... Look, there's fire. It does not explode. Scooter, what you see when you end up when the Battle Force Angel dies, you see their spirit detach and begin to float up. However, you not only defiled their body upon death, but you have a demonic patron. So what you see when the angel's ephemeral form starts to float up is this gigantic knoll claw just go dragging it down into the ground.
Well, that's an angel that's in for a fun time.
I'm imagining
Yep.
ghost.
I think Demon Daddy just got his payment for this battle.
Scooter's exact words, enjoy her, Dad. She deserves it.
All right. Troll.
Oh shit,
gonna
it's still
spend-
there.
Yeah, it's going to spend its movement to get up and then move an action to walk out of the rubble. Because it's a ghost. But that's its movement. It can't move any further than that.
'Cause it counts as
Galsim,
difficult terrain.
you're up. You are aware that if you guys leave the area, it will rest and go back to what it was doing.
Yes, but it is an undead that has risen up in the forest. It needs to be put to permanent rest.
Okay. So what you doing?
I'm finger gunning it.
That is 8, 9. Okay.
And then I move away.
You hit it twice. It looks like it's about to evaporate because it took damage when it was inside of the stone. Mark, you're up.
Well, I could see none of that because of the tree, and I can't do anything against this thing anyway. Or so Mark thinks after seeing that arrow just bounce. So yeah, I'm heading north, and I'm going to try and guide near to somewhere out of sight.
Okay, so you're heading off the map?
Yep.
Okay. Mary, you're up.
Yeah, seeing this thing reappear, Mary loses it. He points his wand again and said, "I said go away!"
What do you
Another
what do you cast?
lightning bolt.
Aren't you out of spells after that lightning bolt? You can only
No?
cast 2 of those, I thought, per day.
3.
3? Okay, cool.
Actually, I should double check, because that's what Roll20 say. Let's see what the rulebook says.
What level is it?
I can cast 3 of those.
Okay, yep, that's fine. Then he's only cast 2. Go for it.
Still do not roll with that.
Dexterity save 10. It fails. Do your damage.
That's probably going to finish it, I believe.
Hopefully, yes. It's a go away with feeling.
It's still up.
Poking it.
You see, it's like its hands are floating there, part of its arm, its head's there, and like it's missing this whole area of its torso. It has like it is so close. Mark, oh sorry, Connor. My bad. Connor, you're up. You are correct. They do take half damage.
At 20.
It doesn't matter if you took half damage from the lightning, though, because that's a critical from a freaking radiant. Sweet. So how do you want to finish it off? It had after the half damage from the lightning bolt, it had 3 HP left.
So you didn't just kill it; you killed it.
I basically do a run onto it and just basically skewer it through the sternum.
Okay. You skewer it through the sternum, and whatever is left there just eventually disappears in a spiritual puff of smoke. Combat's over.
Now, I believe we were in the middle of dinner, were we not?
I'm no longer hungry.
Scudo walks out of the lighthouse, turns around, aims the torch for the toilet seat where the body is, and throws it.
That is fire everywhere.
Ah, yes, and just to be safe, Gausim is going to pull out a lantern and light the lantern. What color is the flame?
Normal.
Okay.
Looks at everyone.
Live
Why were you all running? What was left?
Ghost troll?
Oh.
Why did you have to use the bathroom in the middle of a fight?
If you have to go, you have to go.
I needed to. She looks back at the angel. Desecrate her.
Oh, all right.
No, No. Let's put it how it actually is. You put the shit where it needed to be.
Having seen that, Mary's going to turn to Mark and say in a very fake-sounding German accent, "Are we the baddies?"
Mark is just going to raise an eyebrow at you.
Scooter goes. She tried to kill child. She need to be taught lesson.
She, more importantly, interrupted dinner.
You were.
She, more importantly, tried to kill all of us.
Although I have many reservations against fighting celestial creatures, they were after. Nah. And that angel seemed to have those others under its thrall.
You are the most unique paladin I've ever met.
I mean,
Oh,
no,
you
that's a
look
bit
at it.
he's
by
a
the way,
werewolf.
right
You're done with that. Kill
so
me.
you should notice it in full view now, Gausim, you can see that he is in fact a werewolf. Because he did change now, and you are now getting you can see that he is a werewolf. This is your first time seeing this.
Ah,
Oh. Is he not back to human?
No.
It lasts a minute.
Yeah. You'll kind of grab them together.
and you
So-
have full control over the curse, yes?
90%.
Good enough
We
for
think
me.
he's
You might
not
want to
right.
talk to some druids. They can definitely give you some pointers.
Yeah, we are a unique team. Don't ask too many
Gausim
questions.
is not phased at all by the fact that he is a werewolf.
So I should mention it is getting very late in the evening, so it's about 7:30. So you guys are probably going to want to find a place to rest shortly.
I mean, if the roof is relatively intact in this place, as long as the outhouse fire isn't likely to spread, it's as good a place as any.
Let's find out. If I roll below a 30, then it will catch the house on fire.
That one.
Woo! You guys are lucky.
Yeah.
I said below a
The
30.
roof, actually.
A few of the a bit of the edging on the thatch roof on it just kind of starts getting a bit smoky.
We can ray of frost that.
You can prestidigitate it.
I mean,
That too.
angels, it's obvious now scientifically that angels are bad kindling for fire. Just keeping it out there.
That's good to know. That's good to know for future reference when I have to desecrate another one and send it to Daddy in a gug.
I mean, it just means they last longer in hell.
So,
I like that we have a paladin and someone who literally burns angels and send them to demons in the same party.
She's a bitch.
all right.
I mean,
well,
to be fair, this one was attacking an innocent and wasn't afraid to attack agents of good in the process.
Yeah.
She does not deserve Demon Daddy's cookies.
all right. So, you guys are going to be spending the night in the hovel.
Also on the side, 3-4 days.
Say what?
3-4 days till noon.
Yeah. 3-4 days till full moon. Have fun with that. So,
Gausim does pull out a strange book and starts muttering himself in Sylvan as he's ritually casting Unseen Servant to clean up the plates a little bit more.
okay, that works. The food is still there, by the way. So you guys ran out, dealt with that. So the food is still edible. It's still there. So you guys are.
How many rounds was it?
Less than 5 minutes.
I believe it was like
So the
7.
food's 7
7-ish,
rounds.
7-8 rounds.
So
Less than a
7
minute.
rounds. So that food is still hot on the table.
Yep.
Should we
The-
move
the-
to the kitchen, given that there are literally ghost trolls rising from the ground?
Gaussum would lift up his lantern, which has a normal-looking flame. This will turn green if there's more undead close by.
That's both very reassuring and very unnerving at the same time.
It's very interesting.
I am a fae. Undead are unnatural, aberrant things. They need to be found and put to permanent rest.
Blink,
I
blink,
can see
blink, blink.
Scrooge and I get along well.
I like him. Dead things stay dead.
It is the
Things
natural way
stay
of
dead.
things. Now, it's one thing if you're using powerful magics to bring the dead back to life without turning them into an undead, but the undead should not exist.
Okay.
You won't find any arguments with that here. We've had our fill for the undead for quite a while.
Indeed.
I'll take that in the note. So, who's taking the first watch?
Yeah, go on.
Mary can.
All right,
Okay,
Mary, you
go ahead
take
and
the
make
first watch.
He can even have eyes in the sky with Frank.
The bird that can't see very well in the dark.
Fair point.
Yeah, go ahead and just roll perception.
Yeah, not happening.
Lucky for you, nothing happens that you can see. Who's taking
Yeah,
next watch?
next person.
Gaussum would let people borrow his lantern for the night, since it is going to be very invaluable for keeping watch. As it is a bullseye lantern, which means it gives you quite a bit of view.
Okay, so who's taking
Yeah.
next?
I'll do one.
Oh,
I'll do one.
sorry?
I'll do it.
All right. I'll go after Connor
All
then.
right, you okay? Mark. I mean, sorry, Mark. Connor, go ahead and do a perception for me. 11. With the lantern as aid, you do see what looks like maybe something for a moment, but it's just the light shining off of the dead knight.
That's the point. We probably should put those. In fact, yeah. In that case, Mark will bury the knights during his watch as help keep him awake.
Okay. Go ahead and make a perception for me, because Connor, nothing really happens during your night besides that. Mark, you're on the third one. Go ahead and roll perception for me. All right. I would like you
Wow.
to roll a knowledge religion for me. Okay. To your knowledge, you are putting to rest the knights in a way that their religion would state as permittable. So you are
Okay.
confident that you have laid them to rest in a way that won't have them getting back up anytime soon.
Yay.
And with that, the night goes by relatively easily. You do notice that after you do that, the air kind of feels less dense, a little bit less, because it was getting very heavy before, but now it just feels like nature kind of let up a little bit since you did that.
Fair enough.
Except the outhouse, don't go over there.
Yeah. Nothing is going near that for ages.
Yeah.
The amount of negative energy around that thing at the minute.
You all come to consciousness the next day. It is bright and early in the morning.
Long
what-
all your back, right?
As I was burying them, I would be checking them over for what they've got on them, see if there's anything that might be useful information.
Okay. I'll say do an investigation, but with your religion check, you know that you would not take any of their personal belongings because that would
Yeah.
be defiling them as you're trying to bury them. So do an investigation. I'll tell you what you find, but you won't be able to take anything with you unless you want to actively defile them.
Yeah, no, he's looking for, especially with these being associated with the angel, he'd be looking for religious iconography. He'd be looking. Is there any parchments with any orders on that you can glance over, anything like that?
Yeah, just do an investigation. 13. Nothing really catches your eye. They seem very normal as far as plate armor goes. The armor looked brand new. It looked as if they just got it before they went on this little crusade. You're beginning to wonder if the angel just picked these people up, equipped them, told them they're going to do a holy cause, and that's their training.
All right.
But besides that, you all get a nice long day's rest. For once. Or long night's rest, rather.
Also, I would also like to note that since we are taking a long rest, everyone can also get an additional 1d8 because of the chef feat.
Okay.
Is that
I'll go.
HP or?
Oh,
Yep.
that's for short rest. I guess that
Are we taking short rest
That's
or
a
a long
long
that's
rest?
rest
for
is just a full heal.
taking a long rest.
Okay.
Yeah, it's for a short rest.
I'm
It's for
making
a
sure
short
we're
rest.
resting the night before I remove levels of exhaustion.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're resting the night.
Yep.
We're not going anywhere in the dark.
Are you sure? Running through the Feywild at 1 a.m. sounds like a great idea.
I mean, it's not so bad for people like Mark who can actually see in the darkness, but with Mary and Mary's luck, no, not taking that risk.
Okay. So, you all wake up. Scuda, this is the first morning that you are aware of that Nair did not wake up before you, and she is sitting in a corner, just kind of waiting for you guys to wake up. She did not leave this time.
Morning there.
Hello.
How are you doing?
I've been better.
Oh, what's wrong?
Mark will
Mm.
sit next to Nair and ask what's bothering him or her.
Well, it's not every day you have someone try to kill you.
Actually, it's
No, it's not
Uh,
every day.
it's
It's
almost
one
every
of
day.
You'll
it's one of the few things I've never had happen before.
well,
Lucky you.
hopefully working together will keep days going like yesterday, where you get to live and carry on.
I don't like running away from things.
No, no,
It's
it
better than the alternative.
feels bad to run away, doesn't it?
No, it does not.
Mark looks for a stone on the ground and throws it at Mary.
Do an attack roll. Straight up. Do it. No.
No,
Very-
it
that's-
rattles
That
off.
has shield anyway.
It rattles it rattles off a rafter and lands somewhere over the far side of the room.
Well, I can tell we're going in the right direction, though.
How so?
Mark will look at the prophecy mark on his wrist and see if that's giving him any indication.
Okay. It's definitely pointing west.
Galsim is also
So-
going to get up and make a show of cooking breakfast for everyone.
Yes.
So it would seem near.
They'll probably be knocking into each other because that's what Connor would go straight to make breakfast as well. Too many cooks.
Play nice, you two. Yes, so hopefully it'll at least be worth it. And who knows? By the sounds of it, once you're done, maybe they'll stop trying to find you.
Well, we'll just have to kill all of them.
Let's call that Plan B.
Yes,
Oh,
I'm
I
with.
wasn't aware we had plans. I thought we just did things.
I wasn't aware
We've got rough ideas of what we want to do. Get to wherever we need to get you to. Hopefully, you do your thing safely, and we move on to the next one without any more fun, any more difficulties. That's plan A.
Scooter, what you're gonna say?
Scooter gets up, holding her head, and goes, I was unaware we had plan. I thought we were just go do thing.
I was under the same.
That is the very basics of a plan.
Okay.
We have a plan to make a plan.
I assume nothing bad happened last night?
Nope.
Not I saw. No.
No, nothing bad happened. I put those knights to rest so that they don't do like the troll did.
Yeah.
Wonder if...
Also,
Connor recognised the holy symbol on him, didn't he?
Yep, and I told you what it was.
Yes, but final sight cannot remember.
We'll get that in a minute. Scooter, what were you gonna say?
Scooter's getting up out of bed, being the last one to get up. I did not expect Angel. Much less they go after Nier and not us. I okay if they come after me. I'm not okay if they come after Nier. Oh yes, Dad.
Would Mark just generally understand that the fact that Nier has an infernal half would drive the angel to seek him out?
Maybe. Also, Galson, what you cooking?
He's cooking basically the same Technicolor fare as normal.
Perfect.
But with Connor's, there is what looks like a dog biscuit. With Scoota's, there is what looks like a disc of compressed seeds. And with Mary's, there is what looks like a glowing lightning bolt.
Ooh.
So not a chicken egg.
And Mark gets nothing.
No, that's because of my chef feature. That is the bonus part of a snack, which gives you 4 temporary HP until we take another long rest.
Ooh.
Ooh, nice.
Nice.
I mean, Mary's happy to get that.
What did he fix, Scooter?
Everyone's getting like the basic same. It's like a Technicolor porridge, but the three of you guys got like a special thing to go with it. Scoota's was a disc of compressed seeds, more or less.
I have never seen seeds compress without breaking.
Looks like a cookie. Try it.
It tastes like cookie. But sunflower seed. You made sunflower seed cookie? Can we keep him?
I mean, actually, why are you helping us? People generally try to kill us.
Well, because that one there, and he will point to
Hello.
Nair, I believe you referred to them as Nair, has the means to seal the rift that is corrupting the last grove of the Eldine Reaches, which is very, very, very bad.
Yes, but how do you know that?
Did you
He
forget
told
the
us,
part
yes.
where I told you the prophecy that was told to me by the Archdruid?
I did. Okay, you hit him.
You did get hit very hard.
He did. To be fair, that Battle Force Angel did do a number on him.
Plus,
like,
see,
I think. Sorry.
Plus, you all
Right.
seem quite good-natured, despite some proclivities for violence.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I'm good at
And yes, he
stabbing
did
things.
mispronounce it as proclivities.
Perfect. So,
Connor is just there looking at the dog biscuit.
if you don't want it, I'll eat it.
Scooter walks over and
I appreciate it, but it's a sore subject.
Why are you sore? You just rested. Did that troll hit you that hard?
I think it's about his furry nature.
Would it help if I threw it?
Yeah. Oh, wow.
Let's not try that. Okay, Gausim, Mark
No,
is...
Galsim is grinning ear to ear with that comment.
He is kind of sensitive about the whole moon thing.
Well, no one break any wind.
So, you guys have had a nice morning. You guys get the plan where you need to go next. You guys are aware that there is a place inside of the Eldin Reaches that would be a good idea to go to. But you might not know exactly how to get there. I believe that place was called Moss Mantle.
Fair enough. I think we were going to stop off at either Weir or Riverweep to begin with to try and get the lay of the land a bit. Are we still doing that?
If you're stopping by one of the two, I would recommend Riverweep. It's my hometown.
Then
What do we
why
have to
are
do?
you not there?
Came to find us.
Hmm.
He'll just point to the paladin and nod.
Oh, right.
I mean, why aren't any of us where we should be?
Points at
I
Nia.
mean, mine's a. I mean, my homeland is a magical wreck at the moment, so that's why I'm not there.
Scooter thinks about it because I don't like slavery. Reaches over and gives Nia head pats.
I'm not where I am because the old man died.
Well, we're not going to die.
Yeah, again.
Even if the wizard does try really hard.
Okay, let's get it out there. I did good in that fight. I killed a knight. That's
You did
at
good.
least something.
You survived a
This
hit.
this is one of those few times when killing a crusading paladin is a good thing.
Is there a bad time to kill a crusading paladin?
Looks at Connor.
Looks at everyone's eyes turn to our crusading paladin.
Anyway, moving on.
You forget, I am from the Eldin Reaches. We do not particularly like paladins that are on crusades in our lands.
As long as you're not part of the thing going.
Yeah.
As long as you're not in the path of the crusade.
I think,
But
though,
you're
to be
coming with
fair,
us.
I think Connor may be past the crusading part of being a paladin.
I also think that if you were to accompany us, then you're part of the crusade. So have fun figuring that one out.
Was
No,
trying
see,
to
because
trying
you are
to
not on a
smooth things
crusade.
over there.
You are not coming to this land to invade it, burn the forests, and take everyone that changes shape.
No,
No.
but we are on the quest from a higher authority. Looks at Scooter.
Nah, I just
Or at least looks at a point like a foot above Scooter's head. Or above her shoulder.
Under his
Spot
breath,
where I
I'm
said
gonna
I was
say
sent by an
lower
archdruid
authority.
treant.
Anyway, before things get implied that have no real bearing on what the hell's going off. Riverweep. By the way, Connor, is your horse and wagon still outside?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, let's get moving.
I'm glad
So,
horse.
I think technically it's supposed to have my initiative and actually be part of the thing, but it was still. with the
You
wagon.
guys, yeah, you guys docked out of the wagon a ways away from it, just so you guys can kind of get up and make sure that whoever was inside the cabin wasn't, trying to kill you. It was the guys outside. But all right. So when you guys get the wagon, you guys are going to be on your way to Riverweep. It won't take too long to get there, just a couple hours. So you're only going to have one person take watch. So
No.
who's going to be taking watch?
Scooter will look at Connor. You have good horse. Horse no run away at during fight.
I mean,
That's
to
what
be
I say.
fair, horses are extremely skittish.
I think Scooter was making a joke about the Chiron.
Yes,
Galsum
somebody
is
got
going to
it.
Galsum's actually going to start talking to the horse, and to other people this will probably sound like he's making horse noises, but he's just asking the horse that everyone is taking good care of it and things like that, because he has speak with animals.
Oh, let me check something.
I was going to say,
Well,
is this a normal horse? Because it's
the horse would reply to you that it is a manifested magical horse. So, sure. However, the druid was very nice to it.
That makes sense.
Seeing as it's kind of one of the things I'll do, I'll take watch as all this insanity is going on.
Sure, do a perception. Hey, there it is.
I
You know what?
see.
You actually find a shortcut. It takes you around Weir and takes you directly into Riverweep, knocking off a good 45 minutes from your trip.
Awesome.
Riverweep itself is a rustic place. It's on the border of the Undare and the Eldian Reaches. Everything's made of woods. There's a little bit of stone. It just looks like it's a very nice place to be at. It's like a very. It looks like it would be a farmland, except for there isn't really a farm, if that makes sense.
It's sort of like a trading town.
Little teeny bit. It's more just it looks like a nice place. It would be some place a guy would probably retire to and just live and just have a nice, twilight. It's a nice place though. They don't really pay you much mind when you arrive, especially because they look over all of you and they see Gausim. So everyone's just kind of like, all right. Who's he bringing this
Them, they
time?
can't be that bad.
Who's it bringing this time?
Druid before. We just assume he's a druid.
Yeah, they're doing a quick scan of everyone just to see who's who, and they're like, okay. It's a nice place. Anything anyone would like to do in this little rustic town?
Galsum's just pointing out random things as we pass in, like, there's this thing, there's that thing.
Just doing the, hey, I'm the local here thing.
That's my 47th favorite rock.
So
go ahead.
As we pull in, Mark will ask Gausim how much of an idea does he have on where we need to go.
Well, I was sent to collect you and take you there.
By who? I mean, I know
by the Archdruid.
I was going to say, I presume by the druid.
At this point, Connor goes over to Mary and just checks his head for lumps.
Greater restoration.
I mean, Mary did say, I know you told us, but it still sounds ominous.
So, what you would know, Gausim, is that the best way to get to Moss Mantle to be able to meet with so a couple of friends of yours to gather more information would be to go directly through the Riverwood. Because going around down to Redleaf, going all the way around there can take the better part of several days. However, you are aware that there is a stirrings of something fiendish in the Riverwood. So it's more dangerous, but it's quicker. So they can either go around and take about a week to get there by avoiding all the forests, or go straight through.
Well, since you all don't seem to be that adverse to danger, the fastest way to get there is to go through the forest.
Wait, we're not what?
What kind of danger are we talking?
Yes, that.
Oh, the typical wild animals, uh, plant monsters, random demons, who knows?
Random
Scooter tilts her
demons.
head. Oh, random demons? So I might meet Bob or Phil?
Okay, so we'll let Scooter handle that.
So,
I'd
if
like
it
to
doesn't
go
look
out a
like
week
it's
without
part of...
going against a demon.
While
I
they're
think we
walking,
just
by the
about-
way, while they're walking, by the way, Scooter is reading the book. Is reading the book she bought, trying to practice the Infernal.
Okay.
I
Don't worry.
guess we're going through the wood then.
I would recommend waiting to speak that tongue until out of town.
Scooter blinks a few times. Oh, I was waiting till we got to town, then I put away and pretend like I don't know what they're talking about.
That book is written in such a way that the first chapter is all the swears.
Of course it is!
So her dad's just sitting here and going like, the mouth on you, young lady. We're gonna have a talk.
No, this is... We're
No,
talking about
it's...
Infernal here.
Yes, the reason I was recommending...
There is one language
but-
that would be better than Infernal for swears, and that would be Abyssal.
What were you saying, Gaussum?
The reason I'm recommending that we don't speak in that tongue here is because it tends to make people upset. Remember, these are just your common folk.
As he says that, you guys all like look over on its peripheral. You see like this lady, satyr, what looks like she has like a broom just going like this. Here in the infernal words, just
Merrill
you guys.
comment that. That's okay, because I do speak.
I
Common
mean, I
fluently.
thought she was reading, not speaking, but okay.
No, she said she was practicing the words.
Oh, God.
So you guys are going to make your way into the Riverwood. It's going to take several hours to get through it, just because of how thick it is. Particularly because of the thickness, you'll be moving at a very slow pace. But it's still a lot quicker than going around. So we're going to have to, when you go through, we need one person doing a survival check to make sure you don't lose the path, and then one person doing a perception check to aid the person who is doing the survival. So first check through, who is going to be doing the perception?
I'll, if nobody else volunteers.
Okay, who's doing the
Merrill
survival?
will do it, but he's probably the least suited to do it, so...
Is anyone else here proficient in survival?
I am. But I assume I'm still driving the car.
So, who's doing it first?
We've got a car with a horse, so I usually drive it.
I'm also proficient in land vehicles, so
Sure. Well, okay,
No,
so
you can,
15 is fine. Someone do the survival for me. 10. Okay. You guys lose a little bit of ground, but you're still doing fine. Who's doing the next perception?
I guess Mary could do.
Sure, go for it.
I'm actually trained in survival and perception, but okay.
I mean, Mary's not good at
Holy
this,
shit,
but
never
you can...
mind, you totally have watched.
Okay, Scooter, do you want to do the survival?
Sure.
Get back on track. You're making good. It's now pushing around 5-ish in the afternoon, or it's almost going to be coming evening. Who wants to do the last perception, and who wants to do the final survival to find a viable campsite?
We actually come up to like a place where we have to pick a direction to go, and Mark starts to go one way, and Scooter goes, no. Deer rub that side tree. We go other way.
If I
Yes.
ask the animals, would I get a bonus to the survival?
Sure. This is your home turf, anyways. Yeah, go ahead and do an advantage on your survival. Who's doing the perception? Actually, wait. You guys have all done rolls already, so it's just going to be the horse. Actually, no, it's going to be Nair. What am I doing? Nair can do it. Nair will attempt a perception.
I mean, it's good practice for him, and he needs it.
Are you sure about that?
She is distracted by the pretty butterfly.
Yep. So this takes this adds a little bit of time onto it, but you guys are pushing now about 9 o'clock at night, with the unfortunateness of Nair critically failing their perception. So you guys are going to be setting up camp, set up a couple tents. I'm going to go ahead and move us to a new map, and when I put down your guys' tokens, which will give you sight, just tell me where you guys are going to be. There we go. And I'll be putting down your guys' characters in just a second. Why does he have an aura? Get out of there.
Did I pick it? I did not pick an instrument with this character. Okay. Scooter is a bird of many talents. Instruments and singing are not either of these things.
Okay, there's
left one when I had 20-foot blind sight.
What's up?
I just commented that the aura was probably left over from when I had 20-foot blind sight.
That's right. All right, Nair's already there, and then Nelson should be there. Perfect. All right. So, you guys are setting up camp. Go ahead and put you guys wherever you want to be.
I'm
I see
probably
nothing
going
but
to
blackness.
Oh, blackness. All right, give me a second. What were you saying, Hetty? Or Mark?
Probably prop myself up against the tree stump so that the fire's not affecting my vision too much if it's dark, and just gonna casually keep an eye out and while listening in on the conversation.
Okay. All right. Do you see anything now, Gaussum? You should. No, not yet. You should. So when I select you, you're able to see things. Can you move your token really quick just to make sure?
I can't even see my token to select it.
Oh. Then that's probably because... Oh, cool. It did that. Neat. How about now?
Yes, I can see things now.
Perfect. Okay. So, you guys are taking some time, making some food. Mark, you said you're doing a perception. Go ahead and roll that for me. All right. You're just kind of sitting, or I assume you're either sitting or standing by that little stump there. As you guys are just kind of sitting there, I assume Gaussum, you're making some dinner.
Yeah, just
You
random edible plants.
Perfect. Let me go ahead and do nighttime. Let's turn down some of the sounds a little bit. Perfect. So, as you all are sitting there, just doing whatever, just kind of milling out, relaxing, you all begin to see little sparks of like butterflies just start to just emanate from the campfire. They look like little glass butterflies.
Hmm.
I mean, except Mark, because he's deliberately not looking directly at the campfire, because that'll knacker up his night vision.
Okay. So, as the butterflies just kind of maneuver and begin to kind of push outwards, you all suddenly hear this crackle and this burst as all the butterflies suddenly shatter, sending glass spikes everywhere, coating everyone but Mark because he's out of the range of it. I need everyone to make a dexterity saving throw except for Mark.
Everyone within 10 feet of me gets +2.
Okay, so Scuda and Mary both get a +2. And I need to roll Nares. Okay. So the highest we got was a 19.
Looking at it, yeah.
Okay.
Also, how many temporary hit points was it again?
4.
4.
Yep. All right. As the glass shards explode everywhere, Scuda, you are the only one that successfully reacts to this somehow. Maybe it's because your untrustingness of anything that flies, including butterflies.
The bird.
However,
Or
Scuda,
weird magic emanating from a fire.
Scuda, you are taking half damage. Everyone else is taking 8d6 slashing damage from this explosion.
I hate this place.
Should I
Yes.
not have rolled with advantage then, since this is a spell effect?
It's not a spell.
Does that mean
It is the
I
natural.
get to use
It is
my-
a natural ability. And as soon as it goes off, Gausim, you are going to know exactly what's going on. So I'll tell you in a moment, depending if everyone's still conscious. All right, everyone takes 26 points of damage, and Scooter, you take 13. As
Does my
scatters everywhere.
does my heavy armor work for this?
Yes, it is considered just basic slashing damage, so -3. Before I give Gausim a little bit of information about what's going on, I'd like everyone to roll initiative. Because Gausim, you know exactly what this is.
Visibly upset bird is visibly upset.
Yeah, Gausim is too, because this is the second day in a row that his dinner has been interrupted.
He's never gonna get that dinner.
Also, one moment.
I mean, if this combat's as fast as the last one, it'll still be hot. It'll still be
Heating
hot.
up and It's
At
just
the moment it's still kind of warming through in the pot, I think.
yeah, it's just the dinner workout. It's fine.
It might be just nicely cooked by the time we're done.
Okay. I'm going to wait for. Hey, Scooter got that. That's actually fitting. Scooter, you got the same initiative as your dexterity saving throw.
I've got the same initiative as my deck saving throw.
And I'm going to add Nair by rolling their initiative. Because Nair finally took damage. And boy, did that hurt. Oh!
Also, yeah, Fee's at the table and things exploded again.
So, until he gets back, what you guys do notice immediately, because I assume, Scuda, the first thing you would do is look at how Nair is doing.
Yes.
Nair was sitting down admiring the fire, and they got the brunt of it. They took 26 out of their 27 health.
Oh.
Really?
Yeah. Gausim. Are you there? Yep, you're here. This is the work of a very fiendish fae whose name is Nintra. She hates everything.
Ah, wonderful.
She really hates dinner.
Nintra, why are you disturbing my dinner?
You guys hear a voice kind of echoing slightly in the forest.
Because it upsets you.
Anyways, sure. They're going first. And they are going to target Connor. Because he's fun. Connor, that is a 28 to hit. And you take 8 points of necrotic damage. Please make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh dear.
Are we supposed to see something?
Nope.
Okay.
Oh, you're fine. So what you all see... Sorry, go ahead.
Are you able to speak to others off turn, or is that something you have to do on your turn?
Yeah, you can have a very short conversation. You guys did see where that came from, and I'm going to reveal the token.
Nintra is a little bastard of a fae.
You don't say.
Yeah, we noticed.
Okay. Scuda, you're up. You saw a bolt come from the east. They seem to be hiding inside the shadows of the trees.
Well, I can see in the dark at least. Scuda will go storming off that way and see if they can figure out where the bolt came from. Because Scuda doesn't like, though I... Can I see this?
1 second. I need to make sure.
I like see an edge of something here, and I'm making sure that I'm actually supposed to see it.
Sounds like you can see that what I can see.
Yes, you do see what looks like someone there hiding like in a bush.
Scuda's gonna storm up to them. Face full of fury, that's my turn. But really, really upset.
And they're just gonna look at you and just go, "Ooh, hello." And
I'm going to break you.
They are going to, at the end of your turn, they are going to use legendary action to slap you backhanded. That is a 16 to hit. Definitely doesn't hit. completely misses.
So it's a very legendary backhand.
Connor, you're up.
Alright, first thing I'll do is I'll go up to Nia and give her 10 HP.
Okay.
He's now only halfway to dead.
This is true. Anything else?
Right, from there I can see it. Bonus action compelled door.
Okay. What is the save for that? It's a 13 wisdom.
Yep.
21.
Okay, that's it then.
Find someone else.
At the end of your turn, they are going to try to slap Scooter again. That's a 26.
Oh, okay.
That is 13 damage of slap damage.
They slapped me.
Yes. Backhand.
Okay.
Bitch slap, oh snap. Nair, what can they see? They're gonna heal themselves. Ow. Nair is gonna heal themselves 2d6. 7. Mark, you're up.
Where I'm pointing to is adjacent to the creature, isn't it?
Yes. It is a large creature.
Okay. Free action dash. What the heck? Wrong one. Free action dash. He's going to grumble at this thing. Yesterday it was an angel, now it's you. I just. Give us a break. And he's going to lunge at. He's going to lunge at them with his rapier.
Go for it.
Get my bonus attack damage because I'm next to Scooter.
Correct.
This is my regular rapier.
All right, go for it. Oh no.
Yes, that's a no.
It hits the nearby tree. You're not used to attacking in such heavy foliage.
Yeah, I'll go with that.
End of its turn, last legendary action, Phase Step. They can teleport. They're going right next to Mary.
Scooter. This is going to be a pain, isn't it?
My dear child, please walk away from me. See what happens.
She didn't say walk away, right?
She said try to walk away, see what happens.
A whole lot of
What are you doing?
measuring.
What you doing, Mary?
Oh yeah, it's my turn. Just double check. If you cast a level spell, you can only cast as a bonus action. You can only cast a cantrip as your action, right?
Correct.
Well, I'm still gonna miss the step away because challenge accepted, bitch. And those
Okay.
tents are actually here, right? Those are.
Yes.
Then I'm gonna miss the step behind this tent where she can hopefully not see me anymore. And I do believe that is kind of it, though. I could keep moving, though.
If you want to, sure.
Yes, sir. I'm going to move behind another tent as my move action.
Okay.
And that is my turn.
Galson, you are noticing that as Mary is teleported and running away, they are watching them as if they know exactly where they are.
Galsum will just simply frown, and then he is going to reach into his spell component pouch, and he is going to pull out a handful of rose petals and throw them at the Fae. He is casting Sleep, targeting this spot.
Okay, so you'll have to, if I'm correct, you have to, that does a specific amount of HD. So roll 5d8, and if that is more than their maximum hit points, they fall asleep.
It would be a total of 98 because I would cast it as a 3rd level spell.
Go for it. Okay. They have more than that amount of HP, so it does not affect them.
I thought it was current HP, not maximum HP.
Current, they haven't been damaged yet.
Yeah.
Either way. So, you now know that they have more than 57 HP.
Galsum will frown. You know it is quite rude that you interrupt dinner. Why are you here?
I have to guess this is going to be a case of again.
They're just going to respond.
Just kidding, one of you. It's funner that way. Welcome to the Fae.
Galsum is just going to shake his head. You know we are trying to save the groves right now, correct?
Oops.
Oh, right. You're that, individual that just hates everything for no reason. If I didn't know any better, I would say that you thought it was a good idea to ignore the warnings and try to use iron as a toy to pleasure yourself.
I'm going to roll wisdom on that one.
Iron is toxic to most Fae.
Somebody clip that! Damn!
Well, congratulations. She's now focused on you because that was some talking there. Anything else you're gonna do?
Someone quote that, yeah.
He is just going to, like, make faces at her.
Are you sure you're not
Okay.
a bard? Because that one would have counted as vicious.
All right.
I can
need to roll
cast
a
Vicious Mockery, but I don't have any actions to do it with this turn.
I'm going to roll a d6. On a 6, she gets her Storm of Shattering Glass back. Whew. Almost. All right. She is going to launch 2 Shards of Shadow at Gausim for being so crude.
Galsim is also a Fae. Being brutally honest about things is part of it.
I know. I know a 23 would hit, so that's 8 damage, and you have to make a Constitution saving throw. The DC is 20. You are poisoned.
Yeah, no, I would have to roll an 18.
So you are considered poisoned. When you are poisoned, the creature has disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks. And they're going to shoot again.
I'm also going to hit them back with a Hellish Rebuke.
Okay. Go for it. They have to make a saving throw.
Ooh, not bad damage for a Hellish Rebuke.
Does it do half on saved?
Half as much on a successful save, yes.
Okay. So that's half damage. So
And you said I took 8 from the thing?
the first one was 8. The second one was 10. So you've taken a total of 18 damage from her.
Rude!
That wasn't fun. Is this the child everyone's so bothered
about? Walking toward Nair, that's the end of their turn. Scooter, you're up.
So Scooter's having none of that. Scooter's gonna come storming over here. You stay away from her! And is gonna just take a swing.
And in reply to you saying that,
Make me, bird brain.
Ooh. Scooter, fuck them up.
I'm just sat here thinking, and she thinks that's an insult.
I'm assuming that missed.
no, that hit.
Okay, well, fighter extra attack on the backswing.
Ooh, that definitely hits.
Not very much longer.
Action surge. And I'll use my reaction to heal myself because I'm pretty sure I will have her undivided attention. So here's my second win.
Yeah, I'd say so.
And there's the action surge attack.
That hits.
That is actually maximum damage.
Yeah, going into crits, but yeah.
And she's gonna look at you after that and say,
Fine, won't received. You made me so. Jeez.
You asked for it. And just sitting there, ha, ha, ha.
okay, wow. All right, I think that's your turn. Connor?
Alright, am I able to get up onto these logs?
Yeah, they're not as tall of a pile as you might think. They're like difficult terrain, kind of in a way, so you just have to make you slower to get on top of them.
Okay, I will do a slash.
Go for it. 13 does not hit. 26, on the other hand, does.
And I will throw some smitey on that.
Go for it.
Not undead or fiend.
Fae.
Pretty sure this is a Fae.
Say fiendish Fae?
Evil Fae. It's an evil Fae. It's not a fiend. So what's the smite?
7
Alright.
radiant and have a DC 13 Constitution.
Okie dokie. Woo! Wait, can you guys actually... Oh, whoops.
We
My
are
rolls
not
have
seeing
not...
any rolls.
Yeah, my roll should have been public. That was a 12, but they are going to blow a legendary resistance to save. Yeah, I apologize. My thing got set to whisper, so I'm sorry.
And I will, under my breath, say sorry to Gelson and try to shove it into the campfire.
Sure. Your strength versus hers. Gosh darn it, it keeps on doing the whisper. What the heck? Anyways, she failed that one, so she's going to burn her second legendary action to succeed. That's 2 of 3.
That's one way of cancelling it down a damage.
Aren't you a wily one? I like you.
I'm taken.
I wasn't asking.
Anyways,
That's me.
Nair's gonna Witch Bolt. Hey, that hits. You guys now see this side of Nair's face. The fur has gone from white to jet black, and there is a lightning arc that's connected to the fey creature.
Go Nair.
Mark, you're up.
Mark is going to move to here, and then taking a leaf out of Gelson's book is going to reach into his components pouch and sprinkle some sand and tell her it's time to go to bed.
Okay, go for it. Roll them dice.
I didn't actually roll it. Okay. Okay.
Ooh, nice.
Still not asleep.
Wow.
Pretty sure Faye are immune to sleep.
Some pay are, yes.
Not this one.
Actually, shit. Yeah, it's actually one of my traits is because I'm part Fae. No, I get resistance. No, advantage against charmed and sleep. No, I get.
You can't be magically put to sleep.
I can't. I get advantage on being charmed and magic. Can't be put to sleep. So yeah.
All right.
I
Anything
love
else?
that how everyone has a very interesting, cool race, and Nair is just baseline human.
I wouldn't
human.
exactly call half elf interesting or cool.
Mary. You can tell this one's kind of looking around, kind of gauging the combat, thinking this might have been a bit more than they bargained for.
Yeah, I know exactly
The
what
best-
to do.
Make me fast.
The best thing is that the two melees aren't even actually going at it properly yet.
Yeah, he's gonna point his wand at Connor and say, "I believe in you," and then duck behind the tent again. Or rather, behind this bush.
Okay, what spell are you casting?
The only combat spell he knows.
Haste.
Haste.
Okay, that works.
So,
Anything
we
else?
have a paladin. No, that's it.
Before the end of your turn, they're gonna just kind of squint their eyes, look around.
You're not weak enough yet. Dang it. Toodles!
And they're gonna burn. They're gonna burn a legendary action and teleport. Calcim, your turn.
Galsim is simply going to pull out his lantern, light it, and start using it to scan the darkness.
Okay. It is not glowing bad color.
No, but he's still using it as a bullseye lantern so he can see beyond the range of light from the campfire.
Okay. That's 120 bright, I think.
Let me double check. Uh, 30-foot radius of bright light, and then 30 feet of dim light.
Okay. Should have affected your vision slightly. And then dim is 30. There we go. There you go. Your vision should be updated.
Is simply going to point where the Fae is.
Okay. Anything else?
I believe it's my action to light a lantern, so...
Yep. End of your turn. Face step again. Their turn. Double action teleport. They're gone. They have left. You guys weren't as easy pickings as she had hoped.
It's times like these I wish we had a lizard folk campment around here, because they would eat quite well on her.
Udo blinks a few times. Need make way she can't teleport, then beat her senseless.
Stab her foot to the ground with cold iron, and I'm pretty sure she won't be teleporting anywhere anytime soon.
Scooter thinks about this. Pulls out a piece of paper and that has like a crudely written list on it, and then crudely adds, "Get cold iron weaponry."
I mean,
There is
list iron.
To be fair, wouldn't Scooter know at least the basics of cold iron weaponry?
She probably knows how to make it. The problem is just getting the materials in time and the proper forge.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and time is the big thing with cold
Connor,
iron. Because you can't heat it.
Connor very quickly goes into his backpack and gets out a cold iron skillet.
He actually has one.
What's
No
that?
matter
1d6
the
Do
bludgeoning.
not cook with that, please.
You know your normal weapons are like 99.9% steel, iron, right?
Yes.
Okay, so can I roll something to be able to inform Mary of the difference between steel and cold iron?
Sure. History.
Scooter is going to come over to Nier and start examining Nier for injuries and just make sure they're okay.
Nier has
character. Cast
Nier
iron.
has.
No, sorry.
Oh, sorry, it's fine. Yeah. Yeah. Mark, you're unsure. You know it's different
Clueless.
though. Nair has taken off their jacket and off of their normal shirt and is currently pulling out the 17 or so shards of glass that are about this long out of them. Just Galston, you are noticing for the first time that Nair's blood is blue. Weird. I mean, you cook things in bowls that look weirder, but it's a little strange.
Oh, blue blood. I take it that's part of their pact.
Oh.
Pact?
Yes, all warlocks have a price to pay, or a mark that they get from their patron. For instance, mine, Galsim is going to open his mouth, and everything is bright forest green in there.
Scooter turns her head. Not warlock. Looks over. You bleed like tribe member who commit to Gazit.
Context,
Didn't
please?
Didn't that old bastard say something about her being half and half?
He did.
He did.
Less warlock and more just that side manifesting.
I assume so. Then we are on a quest from a demon, I mean, and we just killed an angel, so
Well, Nier is also as much angel as devil.
yeah, I was just kind of pointing out that I think your choices are a bit more important than your nature.
No, what we're discussing is why Nier's blood is blue and why Nier is able to do certain things.
Right now, what I'm trying to do is eat.
Scooter,
Yeah.
Having an undisturbed evening meal would be luxurious right now.
I think the next time someone tries to interrupt dinner, I'm just going to hit them with my spear.
I would appreciate that.
I should find a spell to make sure we can eat our dinner in peace. Start scribbling notes in his spellbook.
Oh,
Gaussum is just nodding along with the spear comment for people that interrupt dinner.
Scooter, as far as your medical check goes, she took a really hefty hit, really bad hit, but she'll recover.
Yeah, Connor goes after Galson and say, come here for a second. Puts his hand on his forehead and pumps 5 points in to cure his poison.
Oh, right, you're still poisoned.
I appreciate that, Spare.
Scooter's going to look around. Anyone have bandages or healing magic? Nier could use a little. And also, look at Nier. Good job. You shot you shot them, and I am proud.
I tried to bring bandages back when, but you guys weren't interested. Also, he's the healer. Points at Connor.
You shoot us.
You're muted, Des. We can't hear you.
Still no.
Also, Nair, why were you awake before everyone else this morning? Suddenly silence.
Just said we can't hear Daz.
I did not hear that at all.
I think that means 1 second.
Okay.
Miss Gay, you also have another 5 HP.
I will happily take every HP I can get.
Hey, Daz, just nod if you want me to put us on intermission or not.
Do.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, yes.
Back.
There we go.
Okay, 1 second. Can't hear anyone now. Hello.
Hello.
Cool. Oh, joy.
And now the camera's decided to go no.
Yeah, give me a minute. Hey, do we want to take an early break so I can
Actually,
fix
this
it?
would kind of be an on-time break because we're like almost 3 hours in.
Yeah, okay, let's take a break and we'll come back on the hour and I'll get this stupid thing fixed.
Okay.
Sounds like a plan.
Sorry. Be back.
So we will see you guys back in 10 minutes at most. So just give us a few minutes to get up and stretch.
No, Des said on the hour.
Stretching, I like that.
Fun. I love it when the thing just stops working for. Wait, is my camera not working again? Oh, it's working. Okay, good.
Your camera's fine now.
Yeah, it's. I use broadcaster, so there's if it crashes, it stops everything. Can't hear anything, can't see anything, can't say anything. It's kind of annoying. But this is the first time it's ever crashed. My camera seem a little fuzzy. No, it seems fine, I guess. I don't think that would be a good idea for my computer. I'd rather have the solid state drive first. It'd be much easier with the SSI. We'll see. We shall see. Yeah, I'm free Sunday. Sure. I know I work tomorrow morning, so that's going to be fun. Yeah, just let me know. Just let me know. Hello.
You know, when we were making my sword, I was kidding about sending ghosts after me.
You sure? You sure?
Oh man. What you eating, Fee? Looks like ice cream or yogurt.
Por qué los dos?
Yes.
It's frozen yogurt.
Okay. Oh. It's like my computer was telling me, don't forget to take a break. So then it made my mic and nothing work.
And make your everything fail. Well, I guess I'm taking a break now.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, just checking. My camera hasn't frozen at all yet, has it?
No.
Not that I've noticed.
Right, it must have been that virus scan scheduling that was doing it.
That'll do it. That messes up a lot with the computers. Hey, Hattie, welcome back. Oh,
I'm not the only one of Brigade Sandwich.
sandwich.
Did you just declare
Yep,
it brigade sandwich?
Yes.
Yes, he
Sandwich
did.
Brigade.
Brigade sandwich.
I'm enjoying like turkey and sharp cheddar, man. I'm happy.
Cold leftover burger.
Boy, God. I'm gonna make some hot dogs.
I mean,
with-
technically, it's a sandwich.
Without a bun.
I'm gonna make chili dogs after the session today.
See, I can't really do that. Hot dogs actually make me violently ill. Unless they are overcooked to the point of basically being jerky.
That I'd make you
So we need to make you jerky dogs.
chili jerky. Yeah.
The solution is a bratwurst.
Actually, my version of chili has jerky and coffee as ingredients.
Note to self: next time I go to America, try jerky.
Oh, jerky is amazing.
Yeah, I actually watched a YouTube video yesterday on how to make jerky.
Hold on, Mary. Let me explain this to you. Have you ever just wanted a stick of meat?
Yes.
That's what jerky is.
Mm-hmm. Well,
But yeah, no, my chili has espresso in it.
Oh, nice. Also, I am perfectly fine with starting back up if we want to do it before, or if you guys want to continue eating, whatever you prefer.
Hey, guess what? Ever since everyone's back here, we can get started again.
That's what I just
said.
I literally just said that. I'm like,
no, I was about to say, this is the last week I have to have messed up hair.
Oh yeah, because you've still got to do
Right,
the last 7-day period.
Yeah, I got my shot today. So we're gonna go.
I'm just gonna say,
have a fun tomorrow.
We're gonna go next Friday, and get my hair done for the first time in 17 months.
Man, I really need to get my hair done too. It's getting wild up here.
I'm going to get jealous.
Yeah,
I have not cut my
your
hair
hair's gotten
since-
so wild it migrated to your chin.
I shaved mine down finally, so I don't look like I have mange anymore.
Anyway, we're back on.
Yep, back on. Let's continue. Safe to say, unless there's anything anyone wanted to do during the night will go by unbothered.
Is that another long rest?
Yes, that would be considered a long rest. The thing that was in the forest that wanted to snipe one of you off, realize you guys are a bit too much at the moment.
Oh, so it's going to come back with reinforcements. Great.
Or when you guys are injured.
Well, technically we were.
Badly.
No, by the time we got here, we'd had a long rest.
Yeah.
We were.
So then, breaking through the forest, you all manage to get out to what looks like the open plains. not a lot of seemingly fertile area here. Gausim, you know that this is one of the major areas that the Silver Flame burned to the ground a very long time ago. And in their wake of burning it to the ground, they did something to the ground to basically prevent things from growing back, which the druids harbor great resentment still.
Oh yeah, no, Gaosim is not exactly happy about this area.
Yes. However, all of you are able to make your way through and continue going past. And you guys will make it to Moss Mantle in about an hour and a half. Who would like to do this one watch?
I can, unless somebody wants to jump in.
I'll volunteer.
Go for it.
Scoota's in angry, paranoid mom mode.
Works for me. Do that. Perception. 13. You're equally looking at what's going on and looking at Nair, and it's kind of distracting you a little bit. But eventually, you all make it to Moss Mantle. It is a bit different. River Wheat kind of prepared you slightly for this, but it's a lot of natural made houses, kind of like the Druid in Thalios, where they made their own houses out of the ground and wood themselves. You can tell this place is very peaceful. However, one of the things that you all can hear very bluntly is the snoring. Loud,
Oh,
very loud snoring.
right. A bit of warning when you meet Greenie. Don't mention the thing.
The thing.
You'll know what I mean when you see it.
All
Looks
right.
at the others. Looks at the others and kind of shrugs in. Okay.
As you all come in to the village, I guess would be the best way to put it, you are approached by it looks like an elderly human, very old. He's wearing robes mostly made, what looks like it's made of like scaled grass and leaves. Um, he looks like Galsim. You would be familiar with this guy loosely. You don't know his name, but you do know he's from the Druid sect that works here, with the Arch Druid, because the Arch Druid leaves all the time because he's a tree and he leaves wherever he wants to go.
I appreciate that pun.
Yes. Hello,
Hello.
shipper as ever. I see.
Despite a run-in with everyone's favorite Fae last
I
night,
would-
yes.
I would ask who your friends are. Are they friends currently or victims?
They
Have
are
you played
friends.
them yet? Ah, for now,
Yes.
I still can't grow any hair on my head. So how can I help all of you?
That one wasn't my fault.
Sure. Haha. How can I help all of you?
By the sounds of things, we would be helping each other. I understand there is a tear in things in this area.
Oh, yes. He got extra sleep just to talk to all of you. He sleeps a lot. It's hard to wake him, though.
I think we can manage.
We can be patient.
He has to be woken up or he'll continue to sleep until Eberron itself destroys itself. Follow me.
Follows him.
Yeah, we'll hop down off the wagon and follow.
We'll shepherd near her and still be looking between near and everything around her, very paranoid like.
Okay.
I'm expecting another killer Fae to try to murder us.
Fair enough.
Flanking
As you all are coming in, there's a lot of wildlife here. Some of them have like little saddlebags and stuff. It looks like this is definitely a druidic place, and there's a lot of. It seems that they prefer natural. The snoring's getting louder as eventually you guys come to this small divot that kind of goes down, and you see at the bottom of it a very large sleeping green dragon. Would anyone like to do a? Anyone could do a perception if they like to get a good look at it. Go ahead. What were you gonna say, Galsim?
Galsim is just gonna bellow, "Wake up, Greenie!"
I honestly was not expecting a dragon today.
When do we ever expect dragons? I'm just gonna say, Mary very discreetly is going to pull up his glove to so the dragon mark is not visible.
Mark kind of
so upset.
Mark kind of scratches the side of his head. It's like, no, we never expect them, and yet we always seem to run into them. It's
Okay.
it's been a week. It's been a week.
So I would say, Galsim, you are very familiar with this dragon, so it's nothing new to you. Mark and Scuda, you notice this green dragon, a little bit of scarring on them. And the one thing that sticks out is, do any of you know what a Mammoth Lance is?
Nope.
No.
It's about a 20 to 25 or longer foot long lance. It's embedded in the dragon's skull. Side of it, right here. And he's sleeping.
I'm no doctor, but I don't think we're gonna wake that one.
He sleeps quite a bit because of him being tired.
I would
And the thing.
sleep a lot too if I had a lance through my head.
He's
Nope,
very
nope.
nice. He's
Mark
very nice.
is going to slap Mary upside the head for mentioning the thing.
He's very nice as long as you don't make him upset. So,
Is Scooter's gonna take a moment and just look at the dragon and see if it's breathing.
It's snoring. Yes.
Okay. I was going to say snoring.
Well, good luck waking him up.
I know just the trick.
I'm leaving. Goodbye. Have a nice
Are we
day.
gonna
Don't die.
regret this?
The old man just kind of leaves.
Galsim pulls out his pot and
Connor
he's filling
is-
it with water.
Okay.
I was gonna say that's the sound of a man that's getting him way above his pay grade, so he's getting
Connor-
out.
Connor is protectively going in front of Nair.
Yeah, no,
Okay.
Galsim is pulling out a pot, filling it with water, and he's starting to heat it up as best he can with making as small a fire as possible.
Okay.
He's just trying to get it warmed up a bit.
I'm tempted to just instantly freeze it, but I'm not going to.
That
Scooter,
would
what are
be
you
the
up to?
second slap upside your head in the space of 10 minutes.
Scooter's gonna investigate how deep that that spear is actually inside that dragon.
Make a medicine.
Oh boy.
Also, how big of a dragon are we talking here?
It's an adult.
Oh.
Dragons' heads are really big, like really, really huge. From your estimate with your knowledge of weapons, this thing's probably completely impaling his brain and just hasn't popped out the other side.
And he's alive.
Well,
Yes.
Scooter's actually impressed.
Gausen, your water is at the temperature that you would like it.
He is then going to take the cauldron and he is going to, as quietly as he can, waddle it down by one of the four claws of Greenie, and then proceed to put Greenie's foreclaw in the hot water.
Okay. See if he notices. That was not what I wanted to roll.
Yeah, I would
I
hope
clicked the
not.
wrong button. There you go. Oh yeah. He stumbles, kind of slowly gets up. Side of his body kind of limp a little bit as he just kind of gets up, really slow.
The real question is, does it take effect before he notices?
I thought I told you to not do that anymore.
Well, it's an effective way to get you up.
Hello, friends. How are all you doing?
He kind of he turns around and sits down on his haunches and just kind of looks at all of you. The lance just embedded in there.
Hi. Still wasn't expecting dragon today.
Expecting a what?
Dragon.
Oh, right. That's me. I forget sometimes.
So I understand there's a problem with a tear in reality here. And he'll kind of show the dragon prophecy mark, and I understand we're here to try and deal with that.
You should get your wrist looked at. That looks painful.
It
He knows.
it itches occasionally. It's not too bad. Normally, when we're not doing what the prophecy is intending us to do.
Okay. Would you introduce yourselves to me? My name's really long, but a lot of people just call me Greenie because I'm green.
Hi, I'm Mark.
Because of the mark on your wrist? That's funny.
No, that would be my last name, Taylor, because I am a tailor.
Oh,
But most people call me Mark.
all right.
The Now I would say big bird, but compared to you, she's not that big. But the bird here
Hello.
is Scooter.
Yes, I'm Scooter. I impressed you alive.
Why?
Galsum is standing beside Greenie, like wide-eyed. No.
Scooter tilts her head at Galson. Let's see if Scooter takes the hint.
I mean, considering you were outright said not to mention it.
Scooter starts to talk, and he goes, just, you know, old things sometimes don't keep living if they just go sleep.
Oh, I sleep all the time. I'm really tired.
He looks at you, Connor.
Hello.
Hi, I'm Connor.
He's
Why'd
a
they
werewolf.
let you? I know. I remembered a symbol from the last time I was awake. Don't go burning any more of the forest, okay?
I thought he had the symbol covered.
Dragons can see a lot of interesting things.
Either way.
True size of it,
Yep.
Just don't be burning anything, all right?
Well,
I don't intend to.
as we mentioned to Gelson yesterday, I think Connor's days of crusading are well past him these days.
Okay. Well, if you decide to live here, you probably can. 'Cause the werewolf thing. We've had a few come in the last year. Hey, Scooter, where are you from?
Sorry, had to
Oh,
sneeze.
bless you.
Judah thinks about it. I'm uh, I'm trying to go look up the name to make sure I get this right. I know it's. I am from Grey Wall in Druam. It's a really funny word to say.
It's a weird place. The statues kick people.
I know how. I used to make some of those. I don't know how they made them
Oh.
kick people.
The guy looks at you, Barry. Hello, Mr. Wizard. How are you?
Well, I'm positively delightful today.
Okay. So, what are you all doing? Something about crackers?
Greenie, we needed you to help us get to the grove.
Which one? There are
The special
three.
grove.
Which one? There are two.
The Guardian Grove.
There's only one of those. I can help. I actually have the glyph to get in there. He holds out this rather large, not only super large, it's like a 3 foot by like 3 foot like stone like piece. It has very intricate looking carvings on it. This'll let you in the front door.
Yep. Would you be able to help us get in so that we can clean the place up so that it stays nice and pretty?
That's what the key's for, is to get in. And I'm helping you by giving it to you.
That's very nice of you. Thank you. Although, out of the character, 3 foot by 3 foot piece of stone, that's going to be interesting to move.
You guys have a cart.
Calcium will pull out his pack and open it up. Well, could you please put it in here?
Okay.
Thank you.
Bag
Greenie.
or haversack.
Or you could do that. Okay.
Kind of impressive.
Do you all have a map? I can mark it for you.
Connor does.
Do we actually have a map?
Yes,
Connor doesn't.
Connor went and got maps before we left.
Yep. Connor very specifically got maps.
Connor, good.
I have experienced in so many campaigns of not having a map and basically wandering about because of bad rolls.
Did Connor only ever follow second lieutenants into battle?
He is going to look at the map and he's going to mark off the grove of guardian trees. It's just above the Eldine part of the Eldine Reaches name of the continent.
Oh, got it.
A little bit.
Well, there you go. The druids that went there before, we haven't heard back from them in a while.
We've heard there may be trouble over there. So we're gonna take a look, see what's going off.
Oh, okay. It's
Um,
kind of dangerous in the forest sometimes. Do you need
yeah.
any help getting to the grove?
If
What
you'd
were
be
you
willing to give
thinking?
us help in that manner, that would be fantastic, Greenie. And I'll be able to cook dinner.
Yeah, we'd be grateful.
Yeah, because that hasn't gone wrong before.
Okay. I can help, but I get real tired real easy.
That's fine, Greenie. If you need to take a nap, we definitely understand.
No water, though. I don't like that.
Okay, no more jokes this time, okay?
Yoda looks a little confused, but all creatures have to have water usually to live.
He's referring
I don't
to
I don't like getting woken up by getting touched with water.
Oh, that's fair.
Noted.
No one likes water in face in morning.
You're funny. Okay. So do you want to go in the forest now?
I would like to pick up a few things while we're here before we depart.
Okay. Hey, Mr. Wizard, I have a question for you.
I'm listening.
Where'd you get that nice book?
This one? He pulls out his fireproof spellbook.
Yep, that's the one I saw.
When did you see this?
I could see everything you're wearing.
Well, I usually keep this in my pack, but yeah. We got it a while back.
Oh. Be good to it. The last person who had it didn't get to ride in it.
Yeah, I noticed. We had nothing to do with that.
Do with what?
Them not getting good enough at calligraphy to write in it.
Oh, okay.
But look! He flips it open and shows that he has many spells in it.
Okay.
Yes.
I'll wait just outside of town for all of you. Who wants to ride on my back?
That would be a new experience for me.
Only one.
It would be a nice story to tell, if nothing else.
I would say the little one should ride there.
Nia riding on the dragon would be. Yes, I agree with that idea.
Seems fair. I thought you meant you, Chris, for a while, but he's not with us anymore.
Yoda turns to Nier. Do you want to ride the dragon?
Okay. I can do that.
She takes out a heavy blanket and lays it across the spot at the base of the dragon's neck so that the scales won't chafe or a spine won't get caught somewhere. And lifts Nier up and puts her on there and points at like one of the dragons. This is a green dragon, right?
Yep.
So something different. Yeah, he has spines. She points at one of the spines and goes, "Now hold on there, but don't pull." He has
Okay.
a fin, actually, but they have spines in the fin.
He'll get up and he'll begin slowly meandering out of town. The more now that he's up and walking, the side of him that has the lance in him, that entire side of his body is heavily battle scarred. Like, it's noticeably that this guy was in one heck of a fight. Something where people were armed with weaponry that can outright damage and cut through dragon skin and scales.
They wouldn't happen to carry emblems of flames in silver, would they?
Who knows? You'll never know. So, Gausen, you said you were going to pick up some things?
Yes, he is going to try to get a couple of healing potions while we're here because we've been taking a beating like every night.
Yeah.
This is very, very true.
Just
Okay.
looking to get 2 basic healing potions, nothing fancy. It's enough to get by, but
Okay. In this specific town, you would be able to get to they're about 200 gold each
for a basic healing potion,
in here. Yeah.
yeah, I can't afford that for a 50 gold item.
Moss Mantle is known for if people get sick or injured, they take care of themselves. It's very expensive. In fact, when a disease ravaged this city, the druids did nothing about it, and as a result, a large population of it died.
Right.
Which is why the dragon has not been taken care of.
Mark will grab a couple of those potions and hand one to Gusum.
How many buy in?
2.
Okay, that's 400 gold. All right, Gausen, he's giving you a potion.
Well, thank you kindly, stranger. I didn't expect that. Well, we're not really strangers. We're more acquaintances, but
Yeah, and well, we like to help each other out.
that is a
Fair enough.
very desirable trait in others.
I take it you all woke him up then?
Yes.
In the typical way.
Didn't cause a flooding, did you?
Goodness no, goodness no.
Scooter blinks a
Better
few
not.
times. When he wakes up, he causes floods.
What happens if you wake up with your hand in warm water?
You don't have siblings, do you?
So Mark will turn to the old man. So, why is the lance still there?
The same reason healing potions are 200 gold.
He's doing fine on his own.
I'd also suspect it.
We can tell.
Removed.
Well, the only one that we know of that really, honestly, could do it is the Archdruid. And, he's too busy most of the time to do it.
Very well then.
I mean, if we do it wrong, he'll die, so we'd rather not have that option.
Yes.
It's hard to
There's-
argue.
Go ahead, Mary.
We just said that's hard to argue against. Yeah, makes sense.
And there's also the fact that he could potentially go back to his old ways.
He was very
Why?
dangerous before the accident. Well, it was
It's
more than
good
on purpose.
It's good strategy to have a obvious off button on an enemy.
Well, the battle that he survived was very drastic. He took down at least 50 before he took one to the face.
Who was he fighting?
The Silver Flame.
Of course.
They brung a devastating weapon called the Dragon Slayer with them. We keep it in the city, as remembrance of what happened to Greenie.
Would Mark know what one of those is?
You can do a knowledge history. Scooter, you can do a blacksmithing knowledge hearing the name of that weapon.
Want to know?
Possibly knowledge history.
Oh, wow.
Is it bad I'm trained in that and I
Scooter.
still only get a +2?
I mean, you didn't
Scooter,
roll
train
a,
day.
you didn't roll 3 total, so
Scooter, you are familiar with this type of a weapon. It is a weapon that is made very specifically to kill dragons. Those who are armed with this weapon are those who hunt dragons particularly. It's difficult to make the weapon, but it seemingly always does extra amounts of damage to dragons for some reason.
Scooter scratches her head. Wow, you survived Dragon Killer?
we're not talking to Greenie, we're talking to the old man that
Yes.
originally showed us.
Wow, he survived Dragon Killer?
Yes,
So it would seem.
I'm impressed.
barely. Barely. He was asleep for 3 months after that, and when he woke up, we were prepared to do what we had to do, but he was very nice to us after that, and he's just been here in the city, protecting it the best he can. He doesn't do much, but if someone knows we have a dragon, they tend to leave us alone.
It's something of a deterrent.
I mean, they don't need to know that he's a super friendly, gentle guy.
Just take good care of him when he's in the forest.
Is he prone to anything that might cause him a problem?
He has phobias.
Okay,
He's scared of frogs.
that's
The
curious.
stream
Okay.
tip grenade has been armed. 5 seconds until detonation.
So
Imagine
after you deal with the grove, where are you going to go? You coming back here? Are you going to explore the forests more?
We may come back here and decide on our next course of action.
If you decide to go past the grove, would you all be willing to do a service for me?
What kind of service?
There's an entrance near the mountains of the Icehorn Mountains that leads directly into the demon wastes. If possible, could you close it? We don't care how, but demons sometimes wander out of it into the reach, and it's been causing problems.
It's
You
at
can-
the base of a mountain.
It's very easy to see. If you just go directly
I'll put that on
north
my
from the if you go directly north from the grove, it's literally where the O is in Icehorn. If you go to the grove, if you go north of the grove, you'll see it. Just don't get too close to it. If you could find a way to cover it up and steal it away, I'm sure the Archdruid would actually be willing to reward you greatly for it.
Looks towards Scooter as the resident experts on holes and
I will have to meet demons to know what kind they are.
That's fair.
I mean, if we're just sealing them from coming through to this side, is that going to be a problem?
Well, the ones that are able to survive the tunnels, again, I have to very specifically warn you, do not go into the tunnels.
Noted.
under any circumstances.
Into the tunnels. Why is that?
No. He kind of looks around. It's known as the Death Watch. There's a creature in there that we don't know what it is, but we've sent our own in there. We even know the Silver Flame went in there at one point with a battalion of 70 soldiers, and they all died. Don't go in there.
Noted. You make a note of that.
Anyways, that aside, I don't want to keep you any longer.
By the way, did we ever get a name for this guy?
No. Nope, you didn't.
Thank you, sir. I'm sorry. We seem to have been remiss in asking you your name.
Rynan.
Oh, right. Before I forget, rule of advice: if a Fae ever asks if they can have your name, do not say anything other than "No, but you may refer to me as," and then give your name.
Kudo blinks a few times. Aren't you a Fae?
Yes, but if you remember when we first met, I asked what your names were, not if I could have your names.
Oh, right. Since when do you give advice to people?
When they are helping save the Eldeen Reaches.
Oh. You'd think as a druid I'd get the same respect, but now I'm bald, and any form I take as a bear, as a cat, is always bald on the head.
The merchant told me it would only last for a week.
As a fae, you believed. I'm going to bed.
You act
Good
like I know
night.
things of alchemy.
He's going to turn and leave. And you will see him turn into a bird. And of course, the bird has no feathers on the top of its head. He is forever bald. So
he's never going to stop complaining about that. But it is quite useful. I mean, you can use him as a mirror in the night.
Or if you put a properly angled torch, he might become lighthouse.
That too. That too.
So, you all heading out?
I guess so.
I believe so.
Perfect. All right. With Greenie with you, it's going to be far safer traveling through the forest because as tricksy as Fae tend to be, they don't like messing with dragons, like most things don't like messing with dragons.
And given that greens they live in forested areas and are wise of the Fae anyway, yeah.
I don't know if Greenie and Wise kind of connect with a thing in his head, but we'll just do this.
Yeah, unless you actually get close to him and speak to him.
Mm-hmm. All right, so you guys are going to be venturing inside the forest. Greenie, as he is called, is seemingly very deft, even with the lance sticking out of his head. Though I will mention that sometimes when he is going through, the lance does bump into a tree, which causes him to make a turn like this, but he eventually corrects himself. Who would like to do the first watch?
Go on.
Whoever wants to, go ahead and roll a perception for me.
As the only one who can see in the dark, Mary should probably take the watch where it's still light. If there is one.
Okay.
Wait.
Mark,
Did you say you're the only one that can't see in the dark?
I think so.
I don't even have low light vision, good sir.
Scudo.
Hey,
You found a night buddy. Go ahead.
Since Scuda can now see in the dark, she'll take last watch, but she will also stop and read Nair a bedtime story.
Fair enough. At the pace you guys are going in, you guys, because you left early in the morning, you guys should be able to make it to the Grove by about 2 in the afternoon. So you guys are only actually going to need about 2 watches.
Well,
So
let's go 12.
let's go ahead and do the perception of the dragon. Oh yeah, he's good. Definitely. And who is going to do the second one? Or the last one, rather. Nobody?
Someone missed it. Nose goes.
I mean, where Mary is always happy to take a watch unless someone else really want to.
Well, nobody else piped up, so Connor took it.
Yep, that's fine. Okay. As you guys are making your way in, Connor, you see absolutely nothing. You are too. You try to look in a direction, and Greenie's head's in the way, or you look the other way, his wing gets in your face. So it's very difficult to eventually get there. Eventually, because of the pace you guys are making very good pace, you arrive at this very odd looking stonework. It's a mix of stonework and roots and overgrown grass. The stone goes up about 40 or so feet into the air. But you all can see far off into the canopy of the forest this one huge, massive tree in the center of this grove. The grove itself does have what looks like a stone door that looks like it has an indent in it.
You're
Well,
going to study the indent.
Here we are. This is the Grove of the Guardian Trees.
Galsim is going to set his pack near the door, and he's going to do his best to pull out the key.
Assist him if possible.
Due to the size, do I need to make a strength check on that?
If you're being helped, no, it's fine. All right.
Mark.
Perfect. So you guys are going to attempt to lift up and put it inside of the groove. Okay. You guys are easily able to lift it up with both of you doing it, putting inside the groove. It sinks in, and the wall just into the ground. Greenie just kind of sits down. I'll wait for you here. I'm too big for that.
Thank you, Greenie.
I think you might want to hurry. Something's going on in there.
Reach up for near.
Yeah, Nair will come down. Everyone do a perception for me. Okay. Mark and Scuda, you both hear the sound of combat coming from just inside the grove.
Looks at Scooter. Is that fighting?
That is definitely fighting.
Puts his hand on a sheathed rapier and stealthily moves forwards to try and get a look at what's going on.
Okay, give me a moment. I'm going to set up the map. It is a huge map, so bear with me.
Jesus Christ, roll 20.
Yeah,
You might have to refresh. You might have to refresh. It's pretty big.
No, I'm on about my roll.
Mary's probably not in the front.
No, it tends to hide behind the 2 meat shields.
Okay, and then we have Nair. All right, you all. I'm going to assume. Oh, cool. Everyone should be able to see. I'm checking that first. Everyone would be looking at the very bottom right of the map.
Yep.
Very far bottom right.
Yes.
It might be brighter than you.
No, it's full
this
day. No, it's full daytime in here. The sun is overhead. Okay, so Mark and Scooter, you guys are hearing the sounds of combat coming from above, or sorry, in front.
So Mark tries to be stealthy, but rolls a 4 to sort of move ahead and try and scout what's going off.
Okay. I'll have, if possible, if you want, I could have you and Scooter move forward to see what's going on.
Yeah. Are you?
Okay, so Mark, you guys, you can go and move forward.
And
So
Scoota's gonna try, but you know, chainmail has problems. But she knows how to do this.
Yep, go for it. You've bested Mark before.
Something keeps force moving and zooming my stuff around randomly.
You mean a bit.
Give me a moment. Yeah, I'm not sure
I-
why. So
I was having it fixed it when I zoomed in.
yeah. Okay. Anyways, so you all move forward, and Scooter and Mark, what you two see is you see this giant mechanical spider like thing. And I will post a picture of what it looks like. If it works.
Okay.
You see that, and what is currently fighting it is a reasonably sized white wolf that is it's about 5, 6, it's almost about 7 or 6 or 7 feet on its legs. It's huge. It is currently wielding a great sword in its mouth, and it is currently fighting that monstrosity.
Great white wolf fighting metallic robot spider.
Yes.
And we can stop there
this
for now.
should be.
Yes.
So this should be on the Rock album.
Yes.
I was thinking we should
probably.
get out of this.
Yeah, so that's what you guys see. You guys see a very large white wolf wielding a great sword in its mouth. It has gear on. It's wearing leather armor, and it has like a little like side pouch on it. And it is currently attempting to fight this large creature. Scuda, before we stop, because we're going to stop a little bit early. Stiff, of course, it's stiff. I would like you to roll your blacksmithing as the last roll before we stop. Yes, exactly. That creature is made out of adamantium. The spider. You might be able to harvest some if you kill it.
Oh!
So now Scooter has even more incentive to help the druids.
Yes. So, we're going to stop there, though. We're going to stop a little bit early because you guys are about to get inside a really massive dungeon that's going to take some time.
It's
And
also
it would...
because I'm starting to have trouble focusing because Starting to feel the effects of the shot from 8 hours ago.
Yeah, second COVID
Yeah.
shot. But we're gonna go ahead and wrap up here. Let's go down our list again. Fiora, you're first.
Hi, I've been Scuda, the swirly to death swirlies to angels bird.
Yes. Final sight.
In Final Sight, and I've been playing Connor, who can only just say,
Mr. Harry.
Hey, I'm Hetty. I've been playing Mark, and yeah, I feel like Facepalm has been the name of the session today.
Fair enough. Then we got Kung.
Hi, I'm Kong, and yeah, I'm playing the wizard who's been smacked up the head 2 times. Seriously, Mark, face palming means smacking your own face, not your friends. The wizard, Mary.
Depends if I feel said wizard requires a bit of forceful correction.
It's also very true.
I am
Mr. Miss K.
not good at
I'm Ms. K, and I'm playing Gaussum, and why the hell will they not let me eat dinner in peace?
that.
We're going 2 for 2 on interruptions. Now let's see if we can go 3 for 3.
Gaussum and the quest for the uninterrupted dinner.
Oh, Gaussum is right proper prickly about this.
well,
It's
we'll just
gonna be a
wait
whole
because
character arc.
soon Demon Daddy's going to catch on to it.
Oh no. And again, on the bottom here we have Cinder. They assist me with any issues I have, like when my microphone and stuff decided to stop working today. Hooray. Again, Flawless is sick, so we have Cinder's help. We're here doing the music and sound effects. Razzle popped in just the end here. They assist with rulings, any of the map that we have to make, including this one that we're looking at right now. Again, we use Forgotten Adventures. I'm Dungeon Master Prince Dazzle, and that is all I really have to say. Hopefully, we'll see you next week when they enter the Druid Grove. That seems to have mechanical spiders.
All right.
I'm
So
gonna guess
in
they're
the
not supposed
meantime, thank you, Sketchy and Cthulhu, for tips today. Zabin, Frazier, Ponychick, Kriz, thank you guys for host, and Solus, Azriel, and Notez. Welcome to the Army of Fiora. Hi, I hope you enjoy your stay. I will see you all tomorrow, hopefully, for a panel from LunyCon, and probably gonna play a video game and do some drunken painting.
Woo!
Anyway, good night.
Good night.
All right.